Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fate and Folly, The Chosen Ones, a fable about four souls and the threads of fate that bind them, who are destined to save a dying world. I'll let the cast introduce themselves.
Hello, I am Paint playing Amelia Obosfu, the gunslinging ranger, a human gunslinging ranger.
I'm 2J's. I am playing Tank, the artificer, alchemist, kobold.
I am Valen Drakma. I am playing the intelligence sorcerer, psionic warrior fighter.
I am Block, and I'm playing Agathor, the half-orc wild magic barbarian.
And I am Diddy, your DM. So thank you for your patience. It's been a while since we streamed. Diddy was sick for a bit, and then we had some scheduling issues, but we're back, and we're actually going to be doing back-to-back sessions, one this week and then one next week to get kind of a little bit more back on track. So a double dose of Fate and Folly. So, it's been a while,
We're
so
sorry
let's
you guys
do
have to deal with a double dose.
We're not sorry. You're welcome.
I'm sorry.
In fact,
You're welcome.
we are going to do a
Okay,
little
Maui.
recap of what happened last time. So, on the cliffhanger of the previous session, we found out that the Etch-a-Sketch revealed that Lindy Suku is actually in the far west in Culloden, the capital of your enemy kingdom, Ruinor. And so Agathor made note of that in his notebook. That's when Agathor also was challenged by those drunk goons he kind of started a fight with in the bar. During that combat, two of them died and one of them was spared. Agathor then managed to get himself a nice fancy pink dagger, and you guys met up with Olga, the orc bounty hunter, in the hotel when you returned, and you found out that the bounty that she was carrying for you was worth 500 gold each, and each one bared the royal seal. You guys then fought out in the streets, where Olga was very attracted to Amelia and this new awesome gun weapon that she had. Amelia then basically destroyed an awesome hogfolk bounty hunter NPC named Wheatgrass,
Yeah, real
who I
awesome,
thought would
man.
play a lot more of a role, and then immediately died.
Real
Amelia then
awesome.
also crippled Olga, where you guys then took your time to loot the bounty hunters, and then you decided to free Olga and give her your giant boar, and she now is vowed to be an ally of you guys from now on. After some debate, you guys decided to head to Maintown after all, and you were welcomed by a party of guards and some welcoming citizens, and music, and a big party. The guards kind of kept blocking your way, wouldn't let you leave, and kept repeating, you got to follow the route, follow the route. In the outskirts of town, you saw it was kind of in bad shape. The people there looked unhappy. You got to the inner sanctum of the town, and you kind of thought people looked a lot happier. It looked a lot cleaner, looked a lot nicer. When you reached the throne room, all the other steeds were put away, but Amelia was permitted to bring Cusco into the throne room, where you guys were welcomed by the fabled King General Moores. And he had dismissed everyone else from the throne room, so it was just you guys. You had also leveled up to 6, and now, just because Violin did miss out on the last half of last session, we're just going to do a little retcon, just because it's information that he might have picked up on during his walk into the city. So, Violin, when you were entering into the city with the party, and you were entering into the lower district, you could see all the same things. People there looked a lot more sad. There seemed to be a lot more kind of a guard presence there, and it looked like it was in pretty bad shape. When you reach out telepathically to these people, you realize the commoners have a shockingly strong minds, and they actually have their defenses up. So if you want to see what's behind, you will require a spell slot to break through their door. And once inside, make me an intelligence roll.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Pardon my French.
Okay, so take away a spell slot, doesn't matter what level, just pick one, it's gone. And
Wonder
you
which
can
one.
bust in through the door of a couple of the people you're walking past. And now roll me an intelligence check.
I am gonna use my Blessing of Lady Luck to re-roll that.
Okay.
Was it
Oh,
good?
That is
the
gone
curse
now.
has not been
Sounds like it
broken.
was good.
Because that first one was a 10. This second one is an 18.
A 10 total? Damn.
10
Okay.
total.
Rolling good with the violin. No way.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
just
know I
lost my
got rid of
spot.
those cursed dice.
Okay.
Can I
So the
buy them? I
information
think
you
I
kind of
have
pick up
Palatine.
on, the information you pick up on while reading the minds of some of these folks is there are more guards here because they're trying to keep order. I do quote unquote keep order. There have been people in these areas that have gone missing. Anyone with a criminal past has basically been rounded up over the years. Crime is at an all-time low, but people still look miserable. And you can kind of get the overall feeling that the people in the outskirts of Maintown have grown weary of the King General himself. All right, that's the information you get during that little walk. Now we're going to catch up to where we were. So,
I do have a question.
sitting upon... Yep.
Is the King General that one dickhead I don't like, or the actual king?
The king.
Okay.
No, yeah, this is that was the has-been King Etherion. This is the King General Moors, the actual king that you guys are going to see.
Okay.
So, sitting upon his sapphire throne is a very tall and well-appointed man. He looks as though the responsibility of the crown has weighed on him heavily over the years. Gray starting to show in his black, full beard and dark hair. He has a daunting, almost overwhelming presence, but his eyes reveal a more compassionate and gentle soul. He stands to welcome you. Be welcome, my friends, for you truly are heroes of Finvar. And he beckons for you guys to approach the base of his big throne, and also basically asks everyone else, dismisses everyone else from the throne room. And the big doors swing shut. And you guys are alone with the king.
I'm gonna be not on Cusco, but holding his reins as I walk forward.
Okay.
Can I roll perception to see if we are truly alone?
Absolutely, go ahead.
In
That's
that
been
same
so
vein,
long, I don't even remember what my perception modifier is.
in
Plus
that same
4.
vein-
You're a perceptive little guy.
I got an 18. Sorry to keep cutting you off, Arson. You can go now.
It's okay. In that same vein, I do want to try and reach out with my brain and
Yes, you do.
my innate psychic abilities, and see if there's any sentient, if there's anything that ping, if any minds ping.
Okay, so you're doing the same thing, but you're doing it with your mind.
No, this is
So-
a spell. This is a spell. This is detect
Oh, okay.
thoughts.
I see. Okay.
If there's a creature that has 3 or more intelligence within 30 feet of me, it pings like a radar.
Okay. With your 18 and your spell, you guys can tell that besides your party, you have Smitten, Cusco, and Higgins with you, and then there is the king, and that is it.
Tank bells. It's a very
Welcome.
awkward bell, though.
Welcome, Tank. It is an honor to meet you. And you, Amelia, and Violin, and Agathor. Great heroes of Finvar.
I don't bow.
Does
Bow,
anyone
but
else
not-
bow or just Tank?
I bow, but not as deeply as Tank. Sorry, I forgot your name for a second.
Because it's been so
It's
long.
been
That's
a while.
okay. We've only said. It's okay. We've only said it like 3 or 4 times already.
Throughout the entire campaign.
Agathor just waves. Hi. Nice to meet you. My name is
Yes.
Agathor.
Hello, Agathor. Yes, I know your name. Thank you, Agathor. Please rise. There's no need to bow. And this day, auspicious, beautiful day,
Do you mind
for
if I smoke
you.
in here?
What? Sorry, was that?
Do you mind if I smoke in here?
Go ahead. You can do what you will. You see, you bow to no man. Throw a little Lord of the Rings reference. Anyways, you have ended the war by ridding Finvar of that last enemy stronghold in Fairbanks Castle. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You should know that the general who was assigned there, his name was General Gutt. Do you remember? Do you know him? Do you know of him?
Yes, we are aware of Major Gut and his bounty against you, and we have sent out an envoy to speak with him about said bounties.
Yeah, he's a real
Yes,
prick.
well, you should know that this is because he has engaged in misconduct. He has not been treating his men as proper soldiers should be. He has not been as proactive as he should have been. And we openly ridiculed for him this.
I do not
We
know this
haven't-
language.
Is this the language of your people?
Oh yeah.
This is the
The
language
We
of
The people that we have totally not mentioned at all on this podcast?
this is the language of my homeland.
Which is definitely a secret.
We have
It's very well kept.
I love the sound of a beer cracking behind somebody's mic.
Thanks, Daddy.
We ridiculed him greatly for his foolishness, and he did not take kindly to it, as you can obviously tell.
This is most concerning. I will open an investigation immediately.
Can I roll insight? Because I don't believe him for a fucking second.
Yeah, sure.
I said insight, right?
I'll also roll insight.
Okay, because I said insight, and I knew I said insight, but in my head it sounded like I said investigation. I got a 7.
I got a 14. That's
Never
a little bit
touching this
better.
die again.
Yeah,
Um,
he's
Actually, I'm gonna use my luck lady's fucking thing.
okay.
Can I'm not gonna roll. Oh, I mean,
20
if you want me
total.
to roll, I will. But can I use? Since I still have detect thoughts up, can I use it to just kind of sense how high the king's psychic defenses are?
Test how giga of a Chad this man
Yes,
is.
but roll me an intelligence roll anyways, and I'm not going to tell you why.
Okay. Can I add my proficiency bonus to this? Pretty please.
Yes.
Ooh, so cordial of you. Where the fuck did I
Please,
get
'cause
that
of the
word
please.
from?
Do I still have? I still have that DM inspiration from that time we were with me and
Oh
Amelia.
yeah,
did that
yeah, we
thing.
both have that.
I'm gonna use that because I rolled bad. Holy hell! Okay, that's a 16 plus 6. Hit me with a 22. Did
You
he?
have an intelligence
Okay.
check of 20 of plus 6.
He added his proficiency also.
Oh, was he supposed to? I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
It was
the.
basic-
Then.
that's why you said cordial.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't listen to you guys.
All right. So, with your was it a dirty 20, Amelia? Your
Yeah.
insight? Okay. You and Tank both have the same feeling that yeah, he is definitely going to do something involving Gut.
Do I feel like it's bad for him?
You feel like it's bad for Gut, that's for sure.
Okay.
And Violin, with your prying very quietly and sneakily, are able to kind of just to figure out that yeah, these are some of the most like high defenses, even high for your people. This is just crazy. You're not getting in there.
Is this Gake level high?
It's higher.
Whoa.
Dude,
Okay.
This is Snoop Dogg level high.
I'm also gonna speak up and say, King, we have Guts Scribe here. He can personally attest to the conditions of everything that was going on at that
So Higgins steps forward. Oh yes, yes, sir, your highness, your majesty, your absolute gloriousness. Yeah, I was with Gut. I was his squire, and he was not a good man. And definitely should be reprimanded for his work. I could attest and testify to what these chosen ones are speaking of. And the king says, "Okay, excellent. That is the beginning of our investigation. I will put you in touch with our military police, and they will conduct this thoroughly. Thank you for bringing it to my attention."
With that out of the way, I guess I don't really know what to say next. You have us here in a room by ourselves. I feel like you were kind of leading up to say something pretty important.
Or just kill us, but I feel like you would have done that already.
Is there any sort of resource I can spend to up the ante of everybody else's psychic defenses? Because I've got my ring, and that's impenetrable, but everybody else's.
Unlike
If
your
he's
mom.
got defenses these high,
Or his mind
my-
is solid. What are you talking about?
I believe there are like spells and such that can do these kinds of things, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
no.
I know that
yeah,
there's
you're right. There are.
like a Tower of Iron Will.
How are
So
I've
if
never-
you have spells that can do it, sure, but you can't just do it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Uh,
fair.
do you intend to have some kind of celebration in our name or some sorts, Mr.
If that is
King,
what you
sir?
wish. You have done Finvar such a great service. Is there anything you would like in return? A party is the least we could offer.
Money, lots and lots of money.
Done.
Access
I
to
don't
image.
wanna- I don't want to turn down your hospitality by any means, but we actually have a mission that we need to tend to, and it's kind of a timely manner. Unfortunately, I do not believe we have time for such festivities.
This is
And what
correct.
is this mission you speak of?
I am afraid it is a mission from the goddess, the lady in the, of the
Lake.
of the lake. We are forbidden to speak further. Our tongues are sealed by covenant.
Well, you see, if you wanted to keep it a secret, I don't know why it's stitched on all of your fine outerwear. And you remember that you have a patch on
I
all
thought-
your clothing.
I thought we said no to the patches.
No,
No,
you all
we
agreed
definitely-
to
Oh,
it.
we said no
agreed.
to
No, we-
t-shirts,
we-
but settled for patches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says the Lady of the Lake's chosen ones, presented by King Etherion. Or no, you convinced him not to do King Etherion to not piss off the king. So it just says presented by Etherion.
Yeah, we were made aware
Yeah.
these by some dickhead, the king before you or whatever. He gave us money for it, so I like money.
And also, it's not an issue to know the Lady of the Lake. It's an issue to speak of her specific request upon us.
It's just about what the mission is, really.
But you are the chosen ones, yes?
Yeah, we're chosen by the lady.
Of course.
I see.
But only
Can
as
all of you
chosen-
roll me a perception check?
Oh yeah, that one thing I'm good at other than gun.
Other than gun.
got
Not
it.
shooting, just gun.
I got a 25.
I got a
13.
22.
Agador got 13.
Agathar's a
I
big
got
boy
two-
with big dreams.
We got 2 Lady of the Lake or Lady Luck things. At least I did, right?
No, I've only got one.
Yeah, everybody
we-
only got one.
We said you can have
Okay.
a max of one,
Yeah.
like an inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah. You could have
Okay.
answered
Okay.
2 of the riddles, but you only got the one luck
Yeah,
blessing,
and if
and
you're
then you got
you
gold
just
as
gotta
well.
choose who the
You're right.
thing
You're right.
went
You're
to, I
right.
think.
Thank
No,
you for
that was
jogging my memory. Thank you. 11.
Okay.
I can do nothing to assist that.
Are you just not allowed to roll good the first time or something?
Yeah, I
Violin-
think that's what it is.
So Agathor is a little distracted. He's kind of petting Smitten, who's starting purring like crazy, and just seems very just. She's like doing like the biscuits on your shoulder right now, like really just being really loving and lovey. And so Agathor's a little distracted,
Agathor is- yeah, completely like, who's a good kid? Who's
Yeah.
a good kid?
and so that's actually distracted Violin, who's kind of looking over at you and being like, "Shut the fuck up, man! Like pay attention to what's going on." But Tank and Amelia, you guys with your perception checks, kind of this conversation, just everything you just know something's off. You know, you're still recognizing that he asked everyone else to leave. You kind of look a little bit more closely at your surroundings. When you're walking in, you see all these kind of beautiful banners and rugs and, you know, paintings, and they have all this kind of beautiful artwork and filigree kind of built in through it. And you notice that these woven designs that are all around you, it's pulsating. And it's pulsating this faint pink color, reminding you of the base of Castle Fairbanks and the vines wrapped around the Lady of the Lake in her lake when you first emerged from her realm.
General King, sir, if it's no offense to you, the quicker we could see the treasurer and head to the west, the better off the entire realm will be.
Probably not even just this realm, but all 9. And
But you just got here.
well,
I wouldn't have you leave so soon.
unfortunately, there is no rest for the wicked or the righteous in this case.
And which one are you?
Yeah, probably the wicked.
I agree. And the
This is
king-
taking a weird turn.
The king steps forward,
I'm gonna.
and you notice his
unholster my
eyes
gun.
go completely black. His skin slowly starts to turn very pale and kind of thin out, becoming almost like a skeleton. The gray in his hair will completely take over his entire beard and head, becoming a very wiry white. Violen,
Hello, Santa.
your headache begins again. And you all now need to roll me initiative.
Oh yeah.
Violen, you gotta roll me initiative at disadvantage, though.
Giggity.
Yummy.
DM, does my tummy hurt?
Dimity.
No,
Does
your
my
tummy does not hurt.
Okay.
All units be advised, my stomach ache.
Oh, guys, requesting backup. My tum-tum hurts, but I'm being really brave about it.
I got an 18.
I got a 19.
5.
Good job.
I got a 16.
Good job.
Okay.
Diddy gives me disadvantage. He's basically just putting a fucking stake in my foot.
I can put something else in your foot if you like.
Arson, just letting you know, if you're rolling physical dice, you might want to open up Google, because you're going to have to roll a very weird die soon.
What an
I roll
ominous
through-
thing
Yeah,
to say.
what a weird thing
I-
to say. Like,
I
we
roll
don't
through-
even know what
I
we're
roll
talking
through-
about.
I roll through D&D Beyond for the folks at home.
D&D Beyond can't help you with this die roll.
D&D Beyond won't help you here, boy.
I am frightened and afraid. I'm gonna go. Can we take a 5-second break so I can go lock my door?
Hey, for the folks at home, we are outside Arson's house.
Funny thing about that, car bomb.
There's a reason I've been quiet this entire time. I've been driving. I'm just playing.
Driving
But yeah, no,
you
seriously.
crazy.
You're gonna need a custom die.
Go get someone to commission you a custom die set right now.
Preferably a D3.
Just roll
D6, dude. Just use a D6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the initiative ready. Let's get into this shit. So, the
Hello.
king starts
Oh,
stepping
sorry.
forward to you guys as he rolled highest in the initiative, so he's going to go first.
Okay.
So, he steps out from the throne, but he doesn't step down the stairs. He kind of just floats towards you and is kind of like about 10 feet above. And we lost our... Oh, yeah. Can we do some intense music now, Arson? Thank you.
Yeah. Stop fearing for your life, boy.
And he's just floating above you. And he looks down and he says, you are the chosen ones I have been waiting for you to finally arrive. I thought you may die along the way, but obviously you've proved yourselves worthy of her faith. But now I must end you, as I must end all things. And he will. Shit, where'd I put that dice? There it is.
Bro went shopping at Hot Topic one time.
Stop being funny, asshole.
Jays doesn't come up with jokes very often, but every time he does, they're fucking ringers.
Or they're like just really bad.
Yeah, there
Okay.
is no middle ground.
They're either like, wait, that was a joke, or they're just really funny.
He's gonna look at Agathor.
Oh, interesting.
And Agathor,
Mm-hmm.
you must make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I see it coming?
No,
No.
you cannot.
So no danger sense. See, this is why you don't ask.
You
and
sure I
just do
can't
it.
see it coming? You sure I can't see it coming? Did it?
It just gives him an
I am
edge on the
absolutely
roll.
sure. What'd you get?
Natural one. Ow.
Okay.
Good job.
I'm gonna use my reaction. I don't know what's gonna happen first. I may not even get to use this reaction.
Give him silver barbs. Give him disadvantage.
So, Agathor, you feel yourself just getting heavier and just sluggish. And so your speed is now halved. And in addition, you cannot take reactions. And on your turn, you can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both. And you can repeat this saving action at the end of each of your turns.
Did this ass
got
crack
slowed.
just slow
He
Agathor?
got slowed.
He slowed you.
He can't
Yeah,
afford
you
to be
mentioned-
any slower.
Did you mention the -2 to AC?
That
Hey,
is
Arson,
not
shut the
on
fuck
this
up.
one. So
Shut the fuck up.
It's not like it matters anyways. Like
This guy's a
every
plus
attack is
30
gonna
to
be a
hit.
reckless attack. Every attack is gonna be a reckless attack, so it has advantage. So and my AC ain't that high. So
no, it doesn't say anything about the AC. So don't worry about that part.
Okay, so it's not true
Okay.
slow.
No.
Which makes sense because it wasn't a wisdom save.
Everyone roll me a perception check. Just, you all would have had this ability going into it, but it'll come up if you get high enough.
20.
I got an 18 again.
I got a 9.
I got 22.
8.
Okay. I've made a note of that. Okay.
Good,
So
I'm
that
glad you
was
did that.
one of their turns. They're now going to look at Amelia.
Why?
Amelia, you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Natural 20, 25.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You also notice that the same kind of pink vine pulsating energy, when you felt this kind of attack, this psychic kind of attack come at you, you noticed that same pink pulsating energy in one of the king's eyes.
Alright. I look at him and just say, please, don't leave with violence since day one.
And so he's actually going to look at Violin now. Violin, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Sorry for being able to do
13.
Not enough.
That
Can you
doesn't
guys
sound
roll
like.
good, please? Can you guys roll fucking dice here?
I'm getting different dice.
Please do.
I'm just
Violin,
warming up. Don't worry.
you feel your joints becoming stiff, and it's almost impossible for you to begin moving, and it just feels like you're just slow, but you feel like you can go fast, you just can't move your body. And the creature, you notice that from your toes, your body's turning to stone. And so now you are restrained. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. On the success, the effect ends. On a failure, you are petrified until freed by the Greater Restoration spell or other magic. So, you have one chance to get out of this on your next turn. And if you don't, you are a stone man.
What if we chop his legs
Nice.
off?
Okay, and that's the king's turn. Amelia, your go.
So I'm gonna pull my gun with a little gun spin as I'm doing it.
Because you gotta look cool even in desperate times.
Yeah, and despite there being no wind, my hat is like fluttering around, you know.
Okay,
It's a super cool anime moment.
that's what I was thinking.
And I am going to, do I do it to him?
Do it to him.
Alright, I'm gonna make a shot at him with all 4 points into violent shot. Yeah. Let's fucking go. Okay.
Are you using sharpshooter as well?
Yes, I am. So that's a 23 to hit.
Diddy, sorry to interrupt, but what is the lighting in this room like?
Hey, what the fuck
There's
up.
there's like slit stained glass windows, but like the windows are all so thin that it's not like you can get out through them,
mean,
but
like-
there is light,
Brightly lit, dimly lit.
brightly lit.
Fuck.
And Amelia, your attack hits.
Okay. So he's gonna be taking, I believe this is 5d10. Gunsinger's fun, guys. Hold on, collecting
It sounds
D10s.
broken.
Nah.
We're not done. Don't worry, we're not done.
I would hope not.
I'm just getting
Yep.
started.
Not done yet.
Okay.
There is no yet, we're just not done.
It's 12,
Oh,
15,
okay.
16. 16 plus 9 is 25. Plus 5 is 30. I do 40 damage.
40 damage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right, go ahead.
13 to hit.
That one does not hit.
Okay. Is my gun misfire? No, just barely as I said. Do I?
Oh yeah, because the misfire check was way higher.
It's 10 now, I believe.
That was just for the last shot. Do I continue to do it to him?
Continue to do it to him.
Alright, I'm gonna.
I mean, I
action
feel like
surge
if there's
and
a
take 2 more
time-
shots.
I was gonna say, I feel like if there's a time to go all out, it's when
Yeah,
the
I
big
don't know
bad
if I'm
evil
gonna
guy.
get another turn. So that's a 29 to hit. Oh, these
That
aren't
it?
these aren't sharpshooters, are they? For 10 damage.
Okay.
And then natural 20 for 30 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
How do we do crits again? Max damage roll again?
So yeah, if you get a D10 plus 5, it's 15 plus all of your other rolls.
Okay. So 23 damage.
Okay.
You think I fuck around? That's my turn. Oh, and I'm gonna move away
Alright.
from him all 30 feet. And Cusco's gonna follow me.
Okay. Wait, you don't want to do anything with
Cusco.
Cusco? Isn't like
He's
I
10
guess your
feet in the
bonus
air.
action. Right. You're right. You're right. Fair. Amelia, when you shot him a bunch, you did see yourself do some damage, but about half of the shots that hit him seemed to just kind of hit and then fall to the ground.
Was my crit among those?
It was all kind of a inclusive damage,
Okay.
so I put it all in one thing. So yeah, part of it might have been some of your crit shots.
Okay. Oh, hey, I get a crit point back because I got the crit. Yay.
Tank, your go.
Okay, so you already answered my first question, which was, did the shots even look like they did anything? And since some of them did, I am also going to move 30 feet away in the opposite direction of Amelia, so that we kind of so that we're on opposite directions of them. And I'm going to pull out my fancy revolving crossbow that I got from somewhere. I don't quite remember, honestly.
It was off of
And
Wheatgrass,
I'm
I
gonna.
believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I'm gonna take 2 shots at him because it's an extra fancy crossbow.
Ooh. Look at the big boy.
Let's see. I got a 26 on one, and I'm gonna use an inspiration for the other one. 26 and 23.
Okay, both hit.
Okay, so that's 2d8 plus 8. Or 2d8 plus 5, excuse me, I misspoke.
Arson music.
Is there none playing right
I was
now?
gonna say, Arson, this music fucking sucks. Get a new one.
Okay,
It's like
well,
deep organ.
We need some
16
epic stuff,
piercing
buddy.
damage.
16 piercing total.
Yep. And do I have? Nobody else has taken damage, have they? It's just been
You got petrification.
Spell
bonus,
saves.
but other than that, we're chilling.
and then slow, and then nothing happened to you. I can't do anything about petrification.
You can cut his legs off.
I'm 30 feet away, and I used my action, but I'll keep that in mind.
Shoot his legs off next turn.
That's my turn.
Okay. As a legendary action,
Oh,
the king
Vanishes.
God. He makes us win.
he cries.
the king
cries and
is
kisses his
going
hand.
to
He guts himself.
stare at Higgins.
Okay, okay.
And Higgins needs to make a failed
Oh.
dexterity saving throw. So Higgins is kind of staring him down, he's shaking, he's quivering, and he looks over at Agathor and goes, No, I am Higgins. I must be brave. And he stares at the king. How dare you hurt my friends, you bastard! And before he can finish the sentence, he just explodes into dust. And Higgins is dead.
Holy shit. What? You bastard, you killed Higgins.
They killed Higgins! You bastard! But, sorry.
All
God,
right,
I'm glad that I also didn't like Higgins very much. Poor
Agathor,
Agathor.
it is your turn.
Does Agathor
He's
rage
still
after seeing
flying,
his best
right?
friend die?
He's still floating. He's 10 feet above you, so if you want to hit him, I'm going to allow you to hit him.
Agathor looks at him up in the air, feels the sluggishness in his body.
Just
Turns
before
over.
Agathor's turn, Higgins look at you and says, Mr. Agathor, please, I don't want to go.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Agathor.
You see where before Agathor, anytime he's raged, you see magical flames begin to slowly erupt from his body as, how far would Violin be from me?
He'd be right next to you still.
As Violin dies.
You see like the magical flames begin to erupt from me, but instead of erupting all over my body, you see them move to my hand as my hand becomes coated in like this layer of just colorful rainbow colored flame. As I look at Violin and I say, use this to end him. and I'm gonna use bolstering magic on Violent. For the next 10 minutes, you can roll an extra D3 on all of your. You can roll a D3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check, and add the number rolled to the D20 roll.
Let's
So
fucking
get an
go.
extra
Oh, so
D3.
you aren't murdering Violent. God damn it.
No. And then yeah, that's an action to do. And so yeah, and then I'm going to turn to the king, and I'm just gonna say, your head will be mine. And that's my turn. And I'm gonna make my saving throw again to get rid of this slow.
In response to that, Agathor, he's going to look at you and say, "You are nothing to me."
Hey, Buck, could you do your best boy in Agathor's voice?
Boy.
No,
What did you get?
Not
Yeah.
quite it, not quite it.
Boy.
There we go.
There we go. Dexterity saving throw for me. There,
I'm
Agathor.
assuming a 14 doesn't succeed.
It does not, so you are still slow.
Okay.
You know, I feel
All
like
right.
Agathor
But at
got
least
off
you're not
light compared to
petrified.
fucking Violent here.
Yeah.
Do some psychic shit, man.
All
Are
right.
there any so just to clarify, there's glowing runes on the walls. There's glowing pink runes on the walls. There's the same glowing coming from him. Is there anything on him that's glowing, like clothing wise?
No. So what you're looking at on the walls, you realize is just a very large, detailed vine network. Like you can watch it and you can see that it comes down from the ground and grows upwards. So what you're seeing in his eye, there's nothing on him that's causing that. That's internal.
So he's not
But
like Matrix
it is-
plugged into the vines.
No, he's not. There's nothing. He's floating. There's nothing connecting him to these vines that are on the walls. Before your turn, though, Violet, you guys notice that part of the decorum were these stone statues of past heroes lining the walls. And you notice that two of them begin to shift and move and now are walking towards Violent and Agathor. And they will be at them next turn. They're gonna go. They're pretty slow, so they get partway there. Next turn, they will be upon them and can attack.
Do they look friendly?
If I know anything about these statues, it's that they hit hard.
Yes, they look very deadly.
Aww. I was hoping they were
She said friendly, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, friendly? No, they're not friendly.
Rats.
Deadly.
Hey,
Um,
guys, I'm starting to get real glad I saved that fucking potion.
Violin, your go.
Violin's immediately gonna call to he's gonna get fucking pissed. Hold on, there's no music playing.
Yeah. Guys, we're really good podcasters.
We are amazing streamers.
Or amateurs.
No.
That's okay.
Violin is going to get fucking livid as soon as he sees Higgins go out. And you guys are gonna watch just two scimitars form in his hands. And he's immediately going to throw them in sort of an X fashion at the guy. First actually good roll, a 19 and a 23, and that is without my D3.
All right, you hit. Oh wait,
For
I
both?
should have waited until you decided to use your 2-3. Yeah, you hit with both. Can't really hide that now.
Yes.
Also, Amelia was hitting with lower rolls. Well, she had one. She had lower.
So let's see, that's 4d8 plus an additional 2d6. 26.
Are you just flavoring a spell, or do you have the world's best scimitars?
I'm flavoring Shadowblade.
Yeah. I
So
think the only
Violin.
flavor, though, is like making it 2 attacks at once, because one attack after the other.
Well, no, the flavor there is that I'm action surging.
Oh, I thought you were just making it those.
No, I'm
Oh yeah, you're
action
a free
surging.
fighter. You're not cool like me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna action surge. I'm going to cast the spell, attack, action surge, attack. And on both hits, I am going to expend a psionic energy die, which lets me add 1d6 plus my intelligence modifier to my damage.
What kind of damage is that?
Force and psychic.
Okay.
Oh, sucks. He's weird the psychic. Fuck you.
Total is 36 damage.
Alright, remove the
As-
psychic damage from that.
Oh no! Why'd I say it?
You made it real.
No!
No, I already had it. I already have that
No!
written down.
No!
Diddy, we're doing this thing called being funny.
Yeah, dude, you should fucking try it, bud.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
I'm not. No, I'm kidding.
What's your total? Remove the psychic. What's the total then?
17.
Holy shit.
Wowzers. Ow.
Most of the damage is psychic. It's 4d8 versus 2d6.
Alright, so just like Amelia's bullets and just like Tank's crossbow bolts, your knives, one of them hits and does damage, the other one hits but doesn't leave a mark.
Well, now I need to make a dexterity saving throw, or be a stone man.
Or be a stone man.
You better pass.
If you die like this and not at my hands, I'm gonna resurrect you and kill you.
May the dice gods be ever in my favor.
Shark bait.
The dice gods were not in my favor.
Dude, I can't be serious
Oh,
looking at your
no.
fucking emoji profile picture.
I rolled a 6 plus 2.
Oh no.
Diddy, wait, Diddy. I still have my luck thing. Can I give that?
No, you can't.
What if...
Wait, what do you
Jay's-
mean your luck thing?
What if Jay's also sacrifices his?
The leprechaun thing. The riddle.
No, you
I
can't
already
transfer
have
that. We made that a deal. You're not
No.
supposed to be able to transfer that. And sorry, what was the other question?
What if Jay's also sacrifices his?
I already
No.
used
Oh,
mine.
okay.
It can't be transferred. I believe I allowed you to give them to someone during the riddles, but not after.
Alright.
No, not even during the riddles, because we had to like
Bye-bye.
walk Agathor through one of the riddles so that
Hey,
he
quick,
could
Violin.
is a saving throw considered is a saving throw considered an ability check?
No, it's considered a save.
No.
That's a saving throw.
Taylor Paint. What level do I get Flash of Genius? Do I have that yet?
I think it's level 7.
Yeah.
Bro,
don't
I
have
rolled
it
an
yet.
8. There's no way I'm passing.
Did you add your D3?
No, it's
That
not.
only
You
gets
can't
added-
add it to a
yeah,
saving
that's-
throw.
Yeah, it's
That
7th
doesn't get
level.
added to
Oh,
saving.
okay.
Can I
okay.
just shoot Violin?
So, in response to this, seeing Violin turn to stone, the king is now going to do another legendary action, looking down at Agathor.
Diddy, if you didn't want to run anymore, you could have just said that.
Agathor, you need to make me a dexterity saving throw. At disadvantage
Right.
because you are slowed.
Agathor. Agathor.
Agathor.
Agathor. Agathor. Agathor. Agathor. Agathor.
That's a 4.
God damn it, Agathor.
It's a disadvantage. What do you expect?
I expect you to get your fucking money up. That's right, this is
Get
my
your
Sigma
money
Grindset
up,
era.
Not your funny up, gamer.
Your funny was too high, boy. And I love cooking with you.
I like how once we realized how fucked we were, I switched to Dark Souls music.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like we're fighting fucking, that one guy I fucked with at the beginning of the game.
The tree sentinel?
No, I played Dark Souls 2, like right after you get outside of the prison. There's like this guy sitting on a bench, and if you hit him a bunch, he'll continue fighting you until it kills you over and over and over again.
So what happens, Diddy? I fail.
You fail, and you get that same look from the king, and you feel this burning and just it's like this acid in your veins as you feel yourself being like killed from the inside out, and you take 82 necrotic damage.
Jesus fucking Christ,
My
Diddy!
God.
That would put
This
me out.
really-
Violent-
right?
If
That was-
Violin were here, he could have
that
done
was-
something about that.
That was 10d10 of damage,
You
and I
rolled-
rolled an 82.
Jesus fuck! Diddy,
Agathor's
we're level
still up,
6. Diddy, we're level 6, buddy.
but Agathor's
This
still
really-
up. Don't worry about it.
This really is a Dark Souls tutorial fight.
Jesus Christ, let me just climb on top of the fucking place, huh?
Alright. Now, next up in the initiative.
Guys, I'm starting to feel bad for saying that Diddy is bad at making combats.
Agathor, you feel those biscuits that were being made on your shoulder by Smitten.
No.
They're no longer so friendly. They're digging in harder and harder, and he's just now like tearing into your flesh. And when you kind
Oh,
of
God.
slowly
Finishes
turn
you
your
off.
head to look at him, he just stares this burning stare of hatred into you. And you begin to see his hair kind of stand up on end, electricity coursing through him, and you remember he was struck by lightning. And he jumps off of you, releasing this thunderous bolt of lightning through your body. Where did I write that down?
Through my body.
I think it's a decent.
Okay.
Agathor, you take an additional. You take an additional 18 lightning damage.
Diddy, I can't believe you have turned the cat on us.
So you
I
watch
knew
as
it was coming from the
Agathor.
start.
So, guys, how are you guys feeling about
So
next
you
campaign?
watch. So you watch as Agathor, after getting struck by lightning, looks at Smitten. Sadness in his eyes, not from the cat betrayal, but from his squire getting turned to dust, his friend being turned to stone, and he begins to fall backwards as his eyes start to close before he puts his foot back, stopping as he still stands.
Relentless
Ragged and beaten.
endurance! Relentless endurance!
Refuse to fall! As I use relentless endurance to stay up at 1 HP.
Oh god. Okay.
I refuse to fall.
When
Only
when the
one
smoke
guy
cleared,
could literally be smitten by smitten and still stand.
When you noticed the smoke clear, though, when you were saying all this, it wasn't to the smitten you knew. Standing in front of you is this like giant black panther. Remember when I told you guys he had really big paws, kind of abnormally large for such a small kitten? It's a giant black panther with these large like tentacles
Yeah.
that come out of its shoulders. And those of you that are familiar with monsters, and I'll let you guys roleplay your characters as they would, you would know this as a displacer beast.
Hey, I'm wearing the coat of one of these things right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ellen is stone-faced at seeing it.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't get to be funny right
Listen,
now.
listen.
You are
All
not
I
a
can do is
stone-faced
be
killer.
funny right now. All I can do is be funny right now.
Look,
All right.
dude, I swear, you got a fucking heart made of stone.
But
The next turn in the initiative, you guys notice creeping up from the ground beneath the king are these pink vines that reach up and wrap around his ankle, and energy courses up through him.
Up through who?
Did
The
he?
king?
What,
The king, up
What's-
into the king.
what CR is this guy?
Fuck you, that's what.
38. This guy's a fucking lich or something.
And you
I
see
swear to God.
that the small window, the small wounds that you've dealt to him so far, a lot of them begin to heal up.
You're fucking
And
kidding me.
he's looking revitalized and ready to go. And it is now back to the king.
That was before
I'm
his turn?
That was before his turn. They have
I'm
their own
starting to
initiative.
think that this is for the plot.
Hey guys, I'm starting to think we're not supposed to win this one.
So, once again, looking at Agathor, he then looks up to you guys before he does this, and he looks up to the rest of the party and says, "It is time for you to say goodbye to another friend." And he looks at Agathor, and Agathor, once again, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Agathor.
At disadvantage
Agathor.
again, sorry.
Can he see it now?
I guess if you would recognize the pink in the eye, you would kind of get a feeling of when it's coming, but it is psychic attacks.
But it's like when like a boss is looping pattern, you know what attack they're making.
If that's the case, you can fucking just do that with any D&D combat.
Yeah.
Diddy, I just have a single question.
What's
if
up?
I succeed, I'm still taking half damage, correct?
If you succeed, you will be taking. Nope. In this case, it's a miss or doesn't hit.
Saber
Oh,
suck.
oh.
I love Saber suck.
I say respect your mom.
Then I'm gonna use my Lady Luck thing, and re-roll that because, yeah, that's a 22
Let's go!
Okay.
with Lady Luck.
Okay. And he looks at
Lady
you and
Luck.
goes, "You're stronger than I suspected." And he stares at you again, and now you need to roll me another dexterity saving throw.
Did he? From the bottom of my heart, fuck you. I didn't know we were fighting fucking
Hey,
Vecna
so-
at like level session 9.
Diddy, would you like me to send you a screenshot?
Oh, that's
Did
Did you
Okay.
roll at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, I'll believe you.
3.
No. 222.
Let's go.
I rolled
Okay.
2 natural 20s.
All right,
That's
Agathor, roll me
insane.
another.
Guys, I think Agathor is just a fucking anime character here. They get one
Agathor,
really
roll
good
me
hit
a
on him, and then he goes
Constitution
fucking
saving
sicko
throw.
mode.
He
An-
sinks
another
down. Now he's about
big
5 feet away from you, Agathor, and he's like getting really
Okay.
pissed off. He's gonna make you roll a Constitution saving throw this time.
Oh, a con. So this is normal, right? For the con save? Just
Yes.
disadvantage or just normal?
Agathor.
Normal?
No, just normal.
Agathor. What'd you get?
27 for natural
Let's go!
20.
Let's go!
All right,
Now-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Agathor. This is one that actually does half damage on a successful one.
Dang it. Dang it.
So, but it's not one of his moves that kill you outright. Instead, you are now knocked into saving throws and death saves.
Okay.
The other ones would have just straight up killed you, and you'd have nothing to do about it. So,
Oh,
Agathor
no.
collapses down to the ground after taking additional necrotic damage, and he seems to be kind of like almost like seizing on the ground now.
I'll be back. Get me back out of here. Take me.
Did he?
All right. Yeah.
What kind of action is it to feed someone a potion?
Bonus action.
Okay. And how far am I from Agathor? Like 30 feet?
You said as far away as you could go is as far away as you are.
Okay. So I can make it back.
It is now your turn, Amelia.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to Agathor and slam my potion of long rest into his mouth.
I forgot you still had that.
Yeah.
Everyone used theirs so quickly. All right. How much healing does that do again?
Just give him a long rest.
Oh yes, Hegathor, just long rest your character.
So, I look at the fucking Dark Lord here and I'm like, you forget one thing. I still have one more card. And then I'm gonna shoot the runes on the wall.
You back.
Joke's on you, Kaiba. There are no bad cards in my grandfather's deck.
Wait, so you're shooting the what on the wall?
The runes.
Well, it's like it's vines,
Oh,
lots
okay.
and lots of vines.
I thought there was like vines like around the runes.
No, they're the filigree kind of making the patterns in like the banners and things
Sorry,
like that,
guys.
and
I
filling
thought I
the
figured out
lines in the
boss
walls.
battle. I thought I figured it
Yeah,
out.
I had the same thought as well.
I'm
Sorry,
just
I
gonna-
didn't mean to imply that there's runes
No,
there.
that's fine. I'm
Hey,
just gonna shoot
Hey, thank you for bringing me up. I don't know if I'm gonna be effective. I think I used all my luck to live.
Your long rest.
I know, but I don't.
Start all over again.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Cusco is going to slam his face into a statue.
Okay. All right. Roll his attack.
And
Oh, yeah,
is
those
he at
fuckers are
least
still
20
here.
feet away from one?
Well, they actually, if Cusco had charged when you went to go to Agathor, I'll say yes. Otherwise, no.
Okay, then, yeah, so then he's gonna charge at one of them. So that's gonna be a 26 to hit. Thank you, Cusco. We love you.
Okay.
We love my boy. Everyone say thank you to Cusco.
Thank you, Cusco.
Thank you, Cusco.
You too, Diddy.
No.
Oh my god, he rolls fucking insane. Kicks after his mama. 16, 23, 25, 30
At this point,
points.
the Dark Lord is hearing boss music and not everybody else.
30 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, we had like the mid-battle cutscene. So that's 30 points of bludgeoning damage and you have to make a strength save.
Okay.
Since they're statues, are they vulnerable to bludgeoning?
They do not say that.
But they should, right?
No. That is at 22.
Yeah, it passes. My boy is only CR2. I feel like just shoot him, right? That's kind of the play right now. Just shoot him.
I mean, I feel like we're basically wasting resources at this point, but yeah, what else is there to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a deadeye sharpshooter shot on this bitch. Natural 20!
Y'all quit hogging all the natural 20s, please.
No, I need them.
No, I need them, bro. What do you mean?
No, you're doing shit. Fuck off.
Yeah, it would be if you were.
And now
fucking
you don't
shared.
need them. Now you don't need them. You did. Now you don't.
Hey, I needed those natural twins.
Yes. Fight amongst each other and not me.
So that's gonna
This
be
one plan is working.
19 plus 15 is 34. 34 damage from the first one. And then, since I got a natural 20, I got a grit point back. So I'm going to make one more shot, but this one's going to be a violent shot. Or a violent shot, but that's not what it's actually called.
Fucking blow violent stone brains out as you do it.
The gun backfires, fires over my shoulder.
No, you duck behind the statue so that way he can't shoot you, but then you just blow my fucking head off.
No, I don't think I have the movement to get behind you, unfortunately.
Okay, well, your mom.
Okay. Just okay. So that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
How's it?
For... that's what I'm talking about, baby boy, baby little boy. 15 plus 15 is 30 more damage. So I enjoyed
Does
my
he
turn. I'm gonna die now, guys.
Does he at least look bothered? Did he? Are we at least like pests at this point?
He looks amused.
Don't tell me he looks
That's worse.
amused.
That's worse.
Can I vote from the deck of many things?
When did you
I
get a
guess.
deck of many things?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I ported it in for my last game.
We'll get some grinding offline. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
we did some grinding off screen. We're all level 20. We killed so many boars, Diddy. So many boars.
All right. Seeing that Agathor has been revived by Amelia, he's going to now stare down Agathor once more. Agathor, dexterity saving throw. Once again at disadvantage because you are lying down.
Guys, what the fuck are we doing? He has a big glowing weak spot.
Does he?
Yeah, his eye.
Natural 1.
Dude, don't waste
my
my
luck
shit.
is gone.
Don't waste my shit.
I don't know why you gave it to me. I really don't.
Is Agathor still slowed?
Natural. No, I fell unconscious. Unless Diddy wants to be mean, but like,
He's
I fell
already being
unconscious, so
mean.
No,
the
he's
spell effect would go.
If
I mean,
if Agathor's still
Agathor,
slowed,
you
I'm
take an
not playing
additional-
anymore.
You take an additional 59 damage.
Diddy, you
59?
stop wasting my
Okay.
stuff, please.
All right,
all
Tank,
right.
your turn.
I'm gonna try to do what Amelia said and take 2 shots at his eye, I guess.
Well, you would be behind him.
I'll use my movement to get to the same side that his eye is on. But
His
I'm gonna
front
try
side?
and like circumnavigate.
Well,
So that I don't actually
when combat
have to get-
started, you went the exact opposite of Amelia, which
Yeah,
would have been
so-
directly behind him. Your full movement is what you had done. So to move
Yeah.
back, you would use your full movement, but since then he has moved forward. So even with your full movement, you would still be behind him.
I thought we went
I
back,
don't wanna
left,
get-
back, right.
I don't want to get closer to him. I want to circumnavigate the room so that I'm like on his side.
And you would still be behind him.
Okay, fine. I'll just take 2 shots. He's gonna kill us, Diddy, anyway.
Shoot him in the
Or
back
Diddy,
of the
he's
head,
gonna kill us
so,
anyway.
like, maybe the arrow goes through.
Neither one of those hit, probably. That's an 11 and a 17.
They do not hit.
Yes.
17 doesn't hit. I have one more inspiration since you allow... Do you allow them to stack in your campaigns?
I do.
Okay, so I do have one more inspiration. The 17 is now a 19. Does that hit?
That does hit.
For a whopping
You got a whopper?
13 damage. If I roll a nat 20 right now, can you say that it hit him in the eye?
Was that your attack roll, a natural 20?
No.
No, then no.
Okay, fine. That's my turn.
All right. In response to the arrows coming in from behind him, he's going to turn around and look at Tank.
Can you stop?
And with a little-
people, actually?
With a little grin.
See you later,
Tank.
fellas.
Grinning band.
Oh, wait,
I banned
wait,
that.
wait. I'm so sorry. Can I do one more thing? I just want to give a healing word to Agathor before I die.
Okay.
It is a bonus action, so I'm not like breaking any rules or anything. I just forgot to say it.
The healing
Okay.
word is Bazinga.
You heal 8. You heal 8 points,
The healing
Agathor.
word is that's just a theory.
Oh wait, I get to add my
Oh.
intelligence to that now instead of just my modifier. Hold on. So it's normally a D4 plus.
It's just your intelligence twice.
So it's 12 hit points.
12. Okay.
All right, now you can.
Tank.
Actually, y'all.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
That takes a big boy.
I definitely didn't dump wisdom, but it's not far from it. Oh my god,
Oh yeah, I'm the.
I got
wisdom
a nat-
person.
I got a natural 1.
So when he looks at you,
Guys, do I need to roll less good in the future? Do I need to roll less good so you guys can have a little bit of luck here and there?
when he looks at you, Tank, gravity begins to have a stronger pull on you, and you fall into this kind of sense of calm and peacefulness. And the ground just looks so comfortable. And you can't help but just curl up in your little kobold curl and fall asleep.
Wait, Donnie, no! No! Not a
No.
buff sleep spell!
Don't
No,
make him go
that's-
night-night.
No! Not night-night.
Not night-night.
I'm actually an elf all of a sudden, so I can't be put to sleep.
He just wanted Santa's elves. That's why he's so short.
Okay, that is now Agathor's turn.
Guys, do I have to 1v1 God here?
Agathor stands up after everything that's happened.
Now the bright side is, Agathor, you're no longer slowed because of your the potion.
Yeah. Agathor is looking at his friends, looking at the king. There's two things Agathor would do.
Do them both.
Diddy, cause you didn't say it before, but for the dagger teleporting thing, you never told me a range.
A what thing?
For the dagger that I could teleport to, you never told me the range of it.
It's the range of whatever your dagger would be.
So 2060.
Okay, so I can teleport up to 60 feet if I throw it that far. Okay.
You got this, buddy boy.
Cause nah. No, that's what Block wants to do. That's not what Agathor wants to do. No. Agathor is gonna do what Agathor is gonna do.
Does Agathor want to rage yet?
Not yet. So Agathor rises up and stands up, and as he stands, using half move to stand up, you don't even hear him scream out in anger or rage. You just see the magical fire just ignite on him as Agathor rages.
And then he says, "I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed."
And
No.
then he says, "Sorry about that, Jimbo."
Yay! Oh, yes! I am so happy about this rage. I got a 4, which means
Everyone dies.
no. I wish, but no. Because if he had any type of resistance to non-magical weapons or bludgeoning damage or anything like that, it doesn't matter. Because now the damage type is just force, and also I can throw my weapon like a dagger. So Agathor stands up and rages as he grabs the great sword, and you watch as it just shimmers with some type of light as Agathor in one hand spins it around showing how light it is now, and Agathor is going to attack the king twice with it, reckless attacking as chuck the great sword at him.
I thought it was Great Axe.
Oh, great axe. Sorry, I see great and I instinctively think sword. I apologize.
All right, how are you supposed to throw the same sword twice?
It comes back to him.
It comes back.
Oh, right. Okay, I forgot that's your. It's not the dagger. It's your
Yeah.
rage thing. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
There's a 19 hit.
19 hits.
All right.
Just to clarify, it's not
So-
a great sword and a great axe. It's a great
No,
sword
it-
and an
it's
okay
a-
axe.
No, it's a great. It's a great axe. Okay, I just kept switching. I'm
All right.
sorry. I'm
Roll your
sorry.
second hit.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah.
Agathor. Agathor.
I don't shoot. I don't think that one's gonna hit. I don't think that second attack hits. That would be it. Yeah, that would be a 14. I'm assuming 14 misses.
No. So roll me your damage on your first attack.
All right. So for the first attack, you take a total of 21 force damage. This Agathor will just chuck the great axe at you, like just completely silent as he just chucks the great axe at you, and as it smacks into you, he summons it back to his hand, and
All right.
then I don't wait it out. Yeah, there's bonus action. There's action.
You're
Is there
done.
any enemies like right next to me?
No. I mean, he's floating
No?
above you, but
Cool. Agathor is going to. Would it be an action or bonus action where I would have to attempt to like drag the statue with me?
Didn't
the
you already use
statue's
that?
nowhere near you, and you already used your bonus action to rage.
Oh, well then I'm gonna use my 20 feet of movement to move towards Violent's stone body.
Actually, he'd still be right next to you.
That's what I meant. So and if I would have wanted to drag Violent, it'd be my bonus action then, or action
Roll
or
a
something like
strength
that.
or athletics. I'll let you roll an athletics check to try to drag him along.
That's advantage because you're raging.
I know. Plus 8. That's a 26.
Allow you to move half your movement with him.
So, you can move
So we
10
move 10 feet.
You can move 2
Well, we move
spaces.
10 feet towards the exit. 10 feet towards the exit. As Agathor begins to like back up.
Agathor, that's the end of your turn. With his last legendary action of the round, he looks and says, he is going nowhere.
Okay, Dracula.
And because Violin is petrified and cannot make any kind of saving throws, in your hands, Agathor, the statue just crumbles into dust.
Oh,
Oh no, that's
my
bad.
reaction to take the hit, please.
Nope.
that's not a thing, unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, a greater restoration's not gonna fix that.
Diddy, I'd like to
Yes, no.
rage.
Now, on their turn, the stone statues, one of them is already right up against Cusco. So they are just going to attack twice.
He can take it.
Wait a second. I can still make saves as a statue.
No,
Not a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't realize it was a dex save. Never mind.
You can just make like mental ones and con ones.
All right, that's a 16 and a 23.
Would you believe me if both of those miss?
How the fuck does he have a higher AC than 23?
I just wanted to see if you'd believe me. He doesn't.
That's not possible. 16 and 23. Did one of those hit at least?
No. Yeah, they both hit. his AC is 11.
Goodbye, Cusco. We love you. Diddy, I'm killing that king. I'm telling you now.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen.
Agathor is
Just not
undivided
today.
attention.
That is 17 damage to Cusco. The
That's
other
not
stone
as bad as I
golem,
thought it would be.
the other stone statue is going to approach. Yeah, I rolled pretty badly. Is going to approach. I guess. Approach Agathor, because at this point Tank's behind him and he's already made so much progress the other way. So, Agathor, I'm going to attack you now.
Sorry, you said 17 damage?
17.
Okay. He is looking fine. He's doing alright. He's a big boy.
That's a 22 and a 25 to hit there, Agathor.
Oh, also, you wouldn't have advantage because I was throwing the weapon. I can't actually use reckless attack. It has to be melee.
I didn't roll with advantage.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, then yeah,
No.
that's still hit. Is it bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
It is
Okay.
48 bludgeoning damage.
Is that already half?
Nope, that's not halved.
Okay, so that's 24 bludgeoning damage.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up. Wait, how they do 17 and
Yeah,
then
that's what I was thinking
48?
about.
Bruh.
They must have got,
I
like,
accidentally
all
forgot
those.
to roll. Honestly, I forgot to roll for the second attack
No, that's
for
fine. That's fine.
for Cusco, but I didn't want to go back on it because the DM made a mistake. So,
No,
That's
actually, no.
fine.
You let us go back on our mistakes the whole time. Roll damage.
Okay.
You're accepting Cusco's death.
that's
Yeah,
an additional 15 damage to Cusco then.
Okay, he's looking less fine.
Okay. It is now Smitten's turn. So Smitten is also going
Wait, why is he
to
against
jump.
us?
He's gonna jump at. You see him kind of look up at the king, and he's like doing the whole purring and biscuits thing, as if maybe he's owned by the king. And then he charges
Did he?
at.
You're not our DM for the next campaign.
He charges at Agathor. Because fuck the guy who's been taking care of him. Oh, that's a 13, but the second one's a natural 20.
That 13 misses, that natural 20 hits. I'm killing Smitten next round.
Please do. I would feel bad doing it.
Oh no, don't worry. Agathor hates betrayal.
By the way, guys, don't clip when I started laughing when Higgins died.
Alright, that's 30 damage to you, Agathor.
What type of damage?
That would be bludgeoning and piercing damage.
So 15.
Is that already halved?
That is not halved.
Okay, alright, so okay, for future notice, I will be halving my own damage then.
Unless I tell you otherwise.
I'll be. Okay.
Alright,
okay.
once again, you see the vines reach up from the ground and wrap around the ankle of the king. And he gets back.
I'm gonna pork this fucker's pig.
Oops. Alright, not very much, to be honest.
Aw, I'm sorry, Diddy.
Alright, it is now the king's turn. So, looking over at Tank, who's asleep, he looks back at you guys, gives you a big old grin. Bye-bye now, sleepy lizard. And Tank, because you're asleep and cannot move, you also turn to dust.
Guys,
So long, farewell.
I'm starting to like.
I don't know
Higgins
the rest
more.
of the song.
I feel like he
The
was,
one
like,
who was a
little
bit of
bit
a-
less of a dick than us to us.
A little.
Just a smidge. At least
It's
this guy was
only been a
upfront about
couple
it.
sessions.
Still undeniably a douchebag.
Yeah.
But at least not a murderous douchebag.
Yeah, and like this guy was at least kind of upfront about it. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna murder you guys."
Alright, he's gonna look now at... Who else is still up? Agathor. Agathor, you are
Why
going
you
to
looking
make
at me?
me...
Look
Why,
at the
why
person
am I
who's
going
being
so
like-
under the radar
Yeah,
here?
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
you're
let's
like
look at Amelia.
I am
Yeah,
gonna attack in
come on.
like 3 turns.
I don't want to throw Pain under the bus, but like, come on, they've done crap. Come on.
Amelia, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 21.
Fails. Nice.
Alright, that passes. Agathor, he's gonna use his other look at you. Actually, you know what? He's gonna look back at the rhino at Cusco.
You fucking
Cusco.
bitch!
Cusco's gonna make me a dexterity saving throw.
You will not, good sir. 17. That's an 18 minus 1.
I meant to say, actually, I'm sorry, I meant to say Constitution, but
Okay,
I'll allow
20.
you to use the same roll if you like. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you do make it, but you take half damage. So give me a second. So I'll have it already this time. That is 18 damage.
Shoot this down.
No.
He had 13 health left. I'd like to go fucking Ultra Instinct or something. This man touched
yeah,
my rhino.
Amelia's turn.
Let's see. Do I have any Go Ultra Instinct things I can do?
I mean, I already feel like doing the violent shot with the all that stuff is
I
pretty
think
close to instinct.
I think you're out of grit points at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean, run.
I have the thing. Do I use the thing?
What thing?
The thing.
What is the thing?
I'm gonna throw my dynamite at him.
Oh, the thing. Wait, you had that this entire time and you didn't use the
Yeah, I
thing?
forgot about it.
He is till. Oh no, Agatha moved away. I guess you could just step back a little bit because you're
Yeah.
kind of technically right below him. But yeah, there's no one in the vicinity of him, so you'll be able to do that just fine.
Okay. Let me look at what dynamite even does.
I think they have
I'm
to
pretty sure
pass
shooting
the-
them
Stick
would
of
have done more
dynamite.
damage.
DC 12 dex 3d6 bludgeoning. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure shooting them would have done more damage.
Dynamite sucks. Wait, do I have a stick of dynamite or a
Yes.
bundle of dynamite?
I think it would be a bundle of dynamite.
Okay, never mind. It's pretty sick. Actually.
That's better.
All right. Dex save, please.
Yeah, how much is in a bundle? How much is in a bundle?
Diddy, how many from 2 to 7? How many is in my bundle?
3.
Okay, so it's gonna do.
Well, that's
Oh,
96.
Only.
That is a natural 20, my friend.
Okay. So he's gonna be taking half of 96.
For a second, I thought you said 96, like as in the number, not the dice. And I was like, oh, I thought you said it sucks.
Yeah. So one stick is a DC 12 dex save for 3d6 bludgeoning. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
pretty
a
useful
bundle
early
is-
on, but it kind of sucks.
Yeah. But a
I'm
bundle
pretty sure you
of
made
them
it
were
pretty
like
early
a-
on
like
as well, though.
Yeah, I
no.
got it on like session 2. 3, 4, 5,
You can get a
6,
bundle of like a couple of them. Shoot, they can do some damage.
7, 8.
While they're rolling, Diddy, are there any windows in this place at all?
Yep, lots of thin stained glass windows lining the entire hall.
Okay.
10.
But they're thin. You
Are you
wouldn't fit through
saying-
them.
Oh, I thought you meant thin, as in like they're brittle.
No, as in narrow, you can't fit through them. The human body cannot fit through these panes of glass. And the narrow slits.
22.
What about lizard body? Would that have fit?
You mean dust?
The dust could fit.
Oh, you beat me to my own joke.
There's no point in dwelling on those thoughts right now, there, Jace.
20, 22, 27, 31. Okay, so he's going to be taking 15 damage. And then with my other action,
Not bad.
with my other attack, I'm going to reload.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at him and
I
say,
laugh when I'm nervous.
looks like it's just about you and me now. You want to just punch each other and see who dies first, or?
I'd rather do this. Amelia, make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Wait, did Agathor go down?
22.
Nope.
No, he gets. He's using his legendary actions again. They recharge after his turn.
22.
No, Amelia said it's just me and you.
Yeah, no, she's just saying that because Agathor's like basically out of the fight. I mean, come on.
He constantly keeps getting hurt.
Oh, by the way, Agathor,
alright.
you do have your relentless endurance back, by the way.
Yes, I know. First thing I thought
Amelia,
about.
you take half damage, so you take 26.
All right, I'm chilling.
All right, now it is Agathor's go.
Oh, okay, fuck you.
All right, so Diddy, you said the window is too small for a body to fit in. You didn't say anything about a dagger. Agathor's gonna chuck that dagger out that fucking just to ensure that the dagger actually makes it out. I'm gonna make my first attack with the great axe again and chuck it at the window to break it. That's a 22 to hit the window.
Sure.
Does the window shatter from the great axe slamming into it?
Roll me your damage.
It has 30
Oh,
health.
okay. That is that is 15 plus 2, 17 damage.
Diddy, were we supposed
So you
to
know
win
how
this
there's
fight?
like pink vines filling in all the banners? It also is like filling in the
Oh.
stained glass, and your great axe of gang just pink and bounces off of it.
No pussy out of this fight, bitch. That's my Freddy Krueger impression.
I would just
So,
like to take this time to remind Agathor that we tried to turn around Agathor. We tried, remember? Last session when we tried to turn around?
Agathor wasn't trying.
Yeah, I know, because he was like, I got this, guys. Don't worry.
So you want to help me fight the guy now, or? Because exploding him didn't do anything.
I think that's
I'm
all of
still gonna
Agathor's turn.
I'm still gonna try with the second attack. I'm still gonna try to chuck the dagger out the window.
Okay.
I'm still gonna try.
All right, you don't have to roll anything, Agathor. Your dagger bounces off the window, and you teleport to the
Hold
window.
on. Okay, hold
No,
on.
I already told you what happened.
Well,
You did it
hold on.
anyway.
Hold on. Okay, I understand the vines blocking the way. You're telling me the vines stop the window from shattering from being hit by a great axe?
Yes,
Come
that's
on
exactly
now.
what I'm telling. That's exactly what I already told you, and you decided to do it anyway.
Yeah, that's like a lot of what bracing up against the back of a glass pane does, dude. It reinforces it.
It's the same kind of energy that this king is kicking your asses with. So yeah, it's gonna stop you from breaking a window.
Hey, Diddy.
Yeah.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Legendary action. The king, seeing you try to escape, whispers, "How pathetic!"
I'm fine
And
with that.
make me a Constitution saving throw there, Agathor.
23.
All right, you take 21 necrotic damage.
Guys, I'm gonna
Once
say it.
again.
This guy's being impolite. He's not being very
Once again,
cordial at
Agathor
all.
falls and then stops as I'll use its endurance to stay up.
It is now the statue's turn. They are going to regroup on, I guess, Amelia this time.
Do they have to?
Because Agathor went to the window and he's further away. So that's going to be 4 different attacks. That's a 12
Miss.
and a 21
Hit.
and a 15
Miss.
and a 20.
Hit.
All right.
At least Amelia is parrying some of their blows with her gun. She isn't going down like a chump.
So that's 38 bludgeoning damage there, Amelia. And Amelia is now
Yeah, I'm
down.
kind of mad.
I had 35 health.
Everybody
left.
else got to go. Well, y'all two went down pretty cool both times, but fucking, I just went to sleep and then died.
Violin was turned to stone before he could do anything, man. Be glad.
You got the most peace. I'd say out of everyone, you got the most peaceful death. You died in your sleep.
I was
painless.
beat to death. Brian fucking Buck came up twice.
Fair enough.
Violin had to watch
so
himself
that's
turn to stone.
Smitten charges at you again, Agathor. Gets an 8 and an 18 to hit.
Did it? Since it's
just
obvious,
take it.
I'm the only one left.
Just take it.
Can you just do it instead of just rolling and saying I die, because it's gonna happen? Okay. Can you just do a cinematic? Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right. At this point, everyone's So when you turn around, you pick up your dagger and your cleaver, and you look up. You see Amelia get knocked down by the statues pummeling her. The king is watching on with glee, and you then hear this growl from beside you, and you look over, and that's where Smitten is, and he lunges and just tears your throat straight out, and you just are gasping and holding your throat as you choke to death and fall to the ground convulsing, and you shit yourself. You happy now?
No, get rid of the last part.
I'll take that over. They rolled an 18. I have HP left. I'll take that.
The king floats down to the last remaining chosen ones and says to
There is no
Amelia,
remaining chosen ones. I guess we're
You're
just
down,
Yeah,
unconscious.
we're all down.
whispers into your ear, "You are not the chosen ones. She was mistaken. And I'm going to go kill your fucking rhino." And then
I'm gonna get up at
you
5
feel-
health.
You feel yourself, your light go out, and you pass.
Thanks for
And that's where
we're
enjoying
gonna take a
Fate and
break.
Folly, guys.
We're going to take a brief
It was
break.
fun.
Guys,
And we'll be
we're gonna
back
stop
in,
playing
everybody
you now.
for joining
Bye-bye.
us. I
We'll
hope
be back
you
in
enjoyed
5.
watching.
Maybe this isn't where Diddy wanted to end, but it's where we're ending. Fuck you.
We'll see you next campaign if there is one. We might kill.
Yeah,
We're
we're gonna
taking
kill
a
Diddy
break.
between campaigns. She's not invited.
Give us 10 minutes and we'll be right back.
And we're back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fate and Folly, the Chosen Ones. Before the break, our entire party was killed by
Thanks.
the king and his minions. So, upon your death, Hank, you feel a surge within you from the Lady of the Lake. And you seem to kind of reach out into the ether and gather the souls of the Chosen Ones. And you kind of get launched across space. And so you find yourselves waking up to the smell of fire, smoke, ash,
Oh, no.
sulfur, and brimstone. You feel an intense heat and dryness surrounding you. And when you look up, yes, you are all indeed in hell.
Well, shit.
You know, that wasn't where I thought the
Can I just say
campaign
the
was going.
fucking music? Holy shit, Diddy! I know you didn't even intentionally time that music drop, but goddamn.
Hey,
Can I
Diddy,
give DM inspiration?
Thank you.
Can I give,
For me?
No.
Can I give player
No.
inspiration?
No.
I'll
You don't
get
deserve
inspiration for that.
It's a negative D12.
So we're all like reconstitutionalized in our own bodies and everything.
Yeah, you can all technically long rest.
I wasted my fucking potion on that.
You'd wake back up feeling revitalized,
Wait.
ready to go, but in a really shitty place.
Wait. Is he here?
Is who?
Cusco.
Cusco and Higgins are nowhere to be seen.
Alright, I'm not playing anymore, guys.
Oh no, we lost Higgins.
Agafor like
Hey, I don't care.
wait,
I don't care about this.
see like sees where they're currently at, not understanding what's going on, but like almost immediately, just like, do we have our equipment or anything like that?
Yep, you got everything you technically would be carrying.
Can I carry Cusco? Retroactively?
Nope.
Then Agafor like almost like just off of pure instinct and rage alone, just like unsheathes the great axe again, and just start like not screaming or anything, but starts just walking in a direction, and it's like they're just muttering to themselves, "This isn't over. Coming back for you." And they just start walking in a random direction.
Amelia's gonna
Yeah, as
follow,
soon
just
as
saying,
soon as
he's got my fucking rhino.
as soon as Violence sees the doors, they're just gonna immediately. You guys, for the first time, you see what Violence sees, but you see purple tentacles of energy wrench out from Violent and just fucking tear the doors off their hinges.
What
What doors are you talking about?
Yeah, there were no doors.
I had just assumed there would be a door.
We're not.
if we
No,
wake
you're just
up in a
waking
we're
up.
not even in a room.
No, you're just you're just waking up in this like off the side of a road.
Oh,
Nothing
fuck.
around
I
you.
just assumed we were in a room.
There's roads
Sorry.
in hell.
I would have said if you were in a room. You were just waking up on some kind of little hill. If you all want to roll me a perception check, I can tell you a little bit more about your surroundings. Block you as well because you're storming off into the distance.
25.
Hey, I got a 19 plus 4 is 23.
That king messed up. Agathor was literally about to crawl his way from hell to decapitate and eat Smitten and then destroy the king.
Guys,
can I roll it?
Devil May Cry.
Can I roll
22 for
advantage as well if
perception,
I would have been... Can I roll advantage as well because I died early and therefore am probably the first one here?
No.
Fuck. What if I follow Agathor?
I think Tank is what brought us here.
Yeah, so Tank Soul would have held you all until the last person arrived, then brought you all here at the same time. So you technically all
Dang.
arrived at the exact same time.
Tank
Okay,
waited
that
till
makes
we all
sense.
died because he knew we were all gonna die. Just like, oh, I'm dead.
Can
they're
I...
dead.
Can I at least get advantage for following Agathor because he gets his advantage?
I
right?
also followed Agathor too.
Or did
When did I say Agathor gets advantage? I said he can just do it too.
Yeah, I didn't roll with
apologize.
advantage. I just rolled
You're
high.
just making things up
Yeah,
right now,
dude,
Violet.
why you played your own fucking campaign here? Did you even TPK in yours?
Violet's still alive. After the door is
Violet
already
won in
fucking
his
locked.
head.
Violence, listen.
I would like to commit violence.
Only part
on
of
the
Violent,
fucking
only
king.
part of Violent died. Okay, there's still a part of him that's stone.
The fucking
All right,
pride
tell me your perception checks. I know I got a
Quattro.
19 and a 22.
25.
I got a 23.
4.
Okay. All right, so
Now
everyone
you
but
see why I
Violin,
fought so hard.
everyone but
Dude,
Violin
maybe
kind
take
of
those
looks
fucking
around.
robes off. They're kind of obscuring your view here.
Actually, I think they're protecting him from the heat more here than anyone else.
He's being like, more
Um,
insulated though.
Yeah, but anyway, it doesn't matter. When you look out, you see that
Like a true Canadian.
the entire world is burning. There's, fires everywhere, rivers of lava. There are some rudimentary roads that are kind of still outlining the distance, but not a lot of structures or towns or anything like that. Everything seems to be in kind of disarray and disrepair and demolished for the most part. And with your just before that, sorry, Tank, you get another little feeling again of the Lady of the Lake kind of presence inside of you, and you look and you see this road in front of you, the closest one, and it runs north-south, and you get the feeling that you're being pulled to the north. I think. Yeah, so you see that you're getting a feeling that you're getting pulled. The Lady of the Lake is kind of pulling you in that direction to the north. Before you can... Sorry, yeah?
No, you first.
So, before you can kind of address that to the group, everyone, again, except Violin, hears the distinct sounds of footsteps coming from that same road from the north, heading southward, going to be passing you guys shortly. With your high 20 rolls, you can get the feeling that it's not many people, and they don't seem to be approaching in a menacing, dangerous, kind of aggressive manner. They're just walking.
Guys, y'all remember when I took a drink of the water arbitrarily just to see if anything would happen?
Tank, if this isn't going anywhere, I'm shooting your fingers off individually.
I'm pretty sure I'm connected to the Lady of the Lake. And right now, she's
Great,
telling us
don't
that we
care.
need to go north.
Don't care, didn't ask. Is that the direction that
Just
leads us
north
back to
leads
Cusco?
back to the king.
I assume as much.
Then we're going
But
that
also,
way.
there's also somebody coming. So let's
Yeah,
just
fine.
be we're on hell. We're in hell. So let's just be on guard.
Violin, is this where you're
and-
from?
Is the random direction Agathor walking, is that north, or is Agathor just not walking north?
You'd be walking towards the road, and at that point, you'd get that kind of fork either going north or south,
Agathor
if you
gets
wanted to
hit
follow a
by
path.
150.
But you do hear those footsteps coming from the north along that same road.
Go towards the
Agathor's not
footsteps,
caring.
Agathor.
Agathor's in the mindset of, if this person wants the smoke, they're about to run into a person that's having a bad day. So if they want the smoke, they can get it. Like Tank said, this way could lead towards the king. Agathor's heading back to that king.
All right, so as you
How far away are the footsteps? Do we have a minute? Or are they
they're
like right on
approaching,
top?
you've already had the conversation you've had is already taken up all the time. They're coming around. You're going to see them in a matter of moments, whether Agathor's approaching them or just standing still. It's happening.
All right. I just wait to see who it is, I guess.
Okay. So, rounding the corner, Linnea, if you would like to introduce yourself and describe what the party sees, and then address the party for the first time.
All right. Hello, everyone watching. My name is Winter, but my character is named Linnea.
We
You
don't
may
address
refer to me
them.
as that.
We don't address them.
My character is a moderately tall female tiefling, standing at about 5'11". She has pale lilac skin, giving her an otherworldly appearance. A long, slender tail, tipped with a spaded tip, drifts lazily through the air behind her as her white hair drapes down low enough to brush her lower back. Her head is crowned by a pair of noble horns, and her face is soft, relatively peaceful despite the flaming hellscape around her. And she looks rather inquisitive as she sees several people just by the edge of the road. She's in relatively elegant clothes, mostly all black with some gold embroidery. And as she walks up upon this very strange group ahead of her, she will cock her head and look at everyone. Oh dear, is there something wrong?
We're in hell.
Yes. Is this your first time? Are you new here?
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, we just died for at least my first time. I can't speak for everyone.
Third.
Oh dear. And you showed up here?
Well, I was kind of like in a void, and their souls came by. I grabbed them and got launched. Can we walk and talk to Agathor there, the big one? He's not going to stop walking. He's trying to get himself killed for a second time.
Certainly. I haven't gotten to meet very many new faces around here.
I'm Tank, by the way, and I think having somebody familiar with hell will be rather helpful. So, nice to make your acquaintance. Why are you in hell? First, let me start there. Why are you in hell?
I was actually born here. I'm not the soul that was brought here, but my mother was here already, and I was born. It's a long story of how that works. From what I hear, it's very different from the mortal worlds.
Okay, I'm sorry to be so direct, but do you know how to get out of here?
No, if I knew that, I don't think I would particularly wish to stay.
Linnea,
Are you eating?
so part of what you're doing heading south right now is that to the south is where Satan's stronghold is.
Oh, we just
And
had Satan?
he
It's
can
Satan?
he has incredible power and can basically kind of like grant wishes to people. So with your particular backstory, which I won't reveal without you knowing or you agreeing, you're basically on your way to see Satan for your own reasons.
Okay. In
Satan
which case,
canonically exists in this world.
Yeah, we
that
just
would
have
change my
Satan.
answer. The only way I know of to escape would be through the gift of the Lord, the ruler over the hell.
Okay, let's
About his
go
power.
piss off and let's go impress a pompous dick, because we're so good at that.
This, are you familiar with the term "devil's bargain"? Is that what this is?
It could be.
I think those are just normal
It's-
bargains here.
I think you would have to sate his desires in some way, otherwise it's not like he gets anything out of it.
Can we just jump in the lava? Maybe if we just jump in the lava, we'll die again, and oh, glorious tank can fucking put us back and fucking God, fuck this fucking fuck.
I would not suggest that, darling.
Amelia, calm
If
yourself.
you tell me to calm down, I'm going to blow your nose off.
Calm yourself.
They took my fucking rhino.
They
And
killed
our
Higgins
lives.
and turned me into a fucking statue.
I don't care about that.
I don't care about your fucking rhino.
Isn't that your whole opinion of me? I'm selfish and that's it.
No. My opinion of you right now is that you are fucking hot-headed. My opinion of you right now is that you want revenge, and that I agree with. But that you are too stupid or too arrogant to see that your anger will get us nowhere. Cooler heads will prevail in a place full of fire. Will you sink or swim?
Well, Linnea is just looking back and forth between everyone as they argue.
Will you sink or swim?
Violent, I'm going to give you inspiration for that speech. That was actually really cool. I like that. That shows growth there, Violent.
Is Agathor still walking?
Is
Agathor
Agathor
stops
still-
walking and turns around towards the two of them as they're bickering.
Sometimes
And,
you have
like,
to step on other people to
put-
stop them sinking.
Puts away his great axe and looks at them both. Takes a deep breath like he's calming down some sort. And in the most calm, monotone voice he can possibly say, "Will you two children shut up and move? I have a cat to kill, a king to torture, and a girl
Listen-
to save.
I should have fucking left all of you when I had the chance.
I do not need you all.
Then go! Then go!
So
Then
either
go!
So, are you coming with, or am I leaving you behind?"
Agathor, you don't even know how to get out of here.
"I will find a way." And like he
Listen-
turns to you, and like you can tell, just like looking at his eyes, he has their rationality has seemed to leave.
There's
He is
If it was ever there.
like before he understood, like, you know, he understood some things I have to wait, some things I can't do alone. Right now he's like, either y'all come or I'm leaving y'all behind, because right now I'm gonna move forward, and I will, no matter how long it takes, how hard I have to fight, how many times I get, no matter what, I'm getting out of hell, and I'm going back.
I
No
should have
matter
left
what.
all of you when I had the chance, because now look what you fucking did.
You do realize that if you were not with us, then you would still be dead.
No, because I would have
Right.
never fucking gone there. I would have just...
Congratulations, you would have died a different day.
That's good. I'm fine with dying a different day, because that's down the line. I don't care about what's down the line, I care about what's here and now. And what's here and now is that we gotta get the fuck out of here, because you guys done fucked my life up.
You are an animal.
With all due respect, Amelia, it was your choice to stay. Nobody forced you to do it.
Are you capable of thinking past the present?
No. No, I never have
I
been.
can-
I never have
I can
been.
tell.
I focus on what's here and now, because that's how you survive. But
That is not
apparently my
true.
whole fucking philosophy is wrong, because I fucking died.
Yes. So change.
We are
I
not
don't
dead.
change.
pride-
I don't change. You
you
grow
pride
hard and
yourself on-
fast, and then you are what you are.
You pride yourself on being a survivor? Do you?
I don't pride myself on anything anymore.
Good. Then take it from the man who has survived 1,000 worlds and 1,000 wars. Change, asshat. Change. Adapt.
Yes, adaptation is key to survival. Has been for thousands of years. Will be
For
for the
ex-
next thousands of
Let
years.
me give you an example. We have no idea where we are. We have two options. One, we talk to this lovely person who has presented us with a lovely opportunity. Two, Agathor. And I just immediately take your hand and throw you 30 feet in the air. Tell us what you see.
Wait, how you tossing me 30 feet in the air? Hold on.
I am telekinetic.
This is the same plan you guys did when you threw him up onto the castle.
No, this is a different thing. I actually have a class ability that lets me do this.
All right, roll me a perception with advantage, Agathor.
Valen just
Yeah.
throws Agathor
I
into
mean-
lava.
He's just floating 30 feet in the air now.
Oh, you've levitated me, didn't you?
Not levitate.
That's a dirty 20.
I assume you're a willing creature, but yeah, I can move a willing creature 30 feet.
Dirty
every round.
20. All right, from that height, Agathor, in the distance to the south, where the presumable Satan's stronghold is, you notice a condensed area of buildings, more so than anywhere else that you've seen so far. And there's in the center of it, there's this very large stone pillar kind of jutting out from the middle. To the north, where Tank wants to go because he's being pulled that direction, you see this landscape of, it looks like tall grass, as if, it was thousands of feet tall. And there's just hundreds of these blades of grass, it looks like, making up this massive area. And more closely to you, though, you do also notice smoke rising further along on the path from probably a campsite of some kind.
The north or the south?
It depends on which direction you guys decide to go.
Well,
What?
if there's smoke already rising, then it has to be one direction or the other,
Yeah,
right?
did he just
No.
say we're gonna run into it no matter what?
Yeah, you pick the north, you're gonna see it. You go to the south, you're gonna see
It's
it.
a time traveling. They're time traveling campers. Keep up, Trace.
Yeah.
Okay.
The illusion of truth. Eventually, after about 6 seconds, Agathor is going to float to the ground. And now we have reconnaissance.
I saw castle to the south. King that
And-
way.
I'm gonna start walking south.
I go. Yeah. Yeah. Agathor lands. Looks at Violin like, how you that strong? How you just throw me like that? But only for just a quick glance, how you do that? But then keeps walking.
Did he? Is there a lake of lava nearby?
There's a river of lava that passes along the entire path heading to the south. You guys are walking along the shoreline of it.
Okay, I'm gonna use it to light a cigarette.
Badass.
Question. A question for Alina.
Yeah.
Do you have any weapons on? I'll figure out.
Linnea.
Linnea,
Guys,
do you
we're
have any weapons?
professionals.
Yes, I have a rapier and a dagger that is kind of on my sides. There's also a pair of instruments hanging off of my backpack.
I
Those aren't
knew it.
weapons.
As Agathor walks past you and takes note of your choice of weapons, he stops for a second, looks at you, takes off a ring, pulls out a pink dagger, puts puts the ring on on the tip of the dagger, and stabs it in the ground. This is useless to me. And keeps walking.
Did he just propose
Wait,
to Linnea?
Wait, Agathor, can I have that, actually? I would like it way more than, never mind that. Listen,
Oh,
Agathor,
He
I'm
just put
all
it on the
for-
ground. He just put it on the ground. Whoever grabs it, grabs it.
But yeah, definitely kind of jump back just a step as you pull out a weapon. It's oh,
Just jams it into Linnea's throat.
all right, you ready?
Tank walks up and pulls it out of the dirt. You'll have to excuse him. He had a one-track mind before we died, and it seems like it's even more narrow now that we did die and came back. I'm gonna try and talk to him. And I go up to Agathor and I'm like, look, Agathor, we obviously want revenge. But if we run in there as soon as we can, how is it going to be any different than what just happened?
Agathor stops and looks at you. Unlike before, I know who my enemies are.
That doesn't make any
all
sense, Agathor.
Guys,
Agathor, you hear whispers in your head, basically kind of saying, "He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right." All repeating, "Listen to Tank."
Agathor,
Agathor.
you hear. Bad to the bone.
Yeah, as Agathor hears the voice in his head, like he stops, it's like puts one hand over his ears, like shut up, shut up.
Agathor.
Who are you talking to?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Are you
that.
telling me to shut up? I thought you were nicer than that, Agathor. Listen, like I said, we all want revenge, but there's only two reasonable ways to go about this. Either we get way stronger, or we make the king way weaker by taking out those pink vines like the lady asked for us to do in the first place.
Fine.
It would also be advisable to take out the Elder Brain. I suspect that it is aiding him. His psychic defenses were quite high, even by Geek standards.
If you stick with us, Agathor, we will have our revenge, but we need to be smart about it. If we just go right back in there, we'll die again, and who says we're going to get another second chance?
We have lost the battle, Agathor, but we will not lose the war.
Okay, I'm taking away your inspiration now.
Aww.
Cheesy motherfucker.
I thought it was kind of cool.
No, I'm not taking away your inspiration. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Is there no music playing?
It's just really
music
quiet.
playing. It's just
It's like ominous. Yeah. It still fits. It fits. It's fine.
Yeah. I wanted something a bit more ambient.
All right, so you guys are all heading south then, or Agathor? Did you have anything else to say?
Agathor, like, still looks reluctant, was like, fine.
Holy fuck, can we go?
But that cat is mine, and no one will touch them but me.
Deal. And I figured we were walking and talking the whole time since Agathor was
I always
headed
figured that.
south.
Okay. Okay, so you guys were heading south then.
It just makes the most sense.
All
Well,
right.
it seems like everybody else wants to head south. So, can I roll like a religion check to see if I can ask the Lady of the Lake a question with this connection that I seem to have with her?
In hell.
You can try, but you're gonna roll me at disadvantage. She seems to be distant right now because she used a lot of energy to tell you what she's already told you and to help you in her way.
It's a.
I got
religion check?
Because we're in hell.
I got a 3 and a 4.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm
shit,
gonna
yeah.
just-
boy.
She's
I'm
not
gonna
really
tell her-
present. You still get that point, that direction to the north, though, is all you still feel.
If this doesn't work out, Linnea, I'm just gonna say that we have some connections to a higher power ourselves, and she is trying to point me north at the moment. So, what's in that direction? You're from here?
Did he?
You would know that those tall blades of grass I was describing, those are like giant superstructures.
Yes, there's a city in that direction.
Can we go the other way? Actually, I don't like cities.
No. The other way is the cities. We're heading towards the Lord's Manor, his castle.
Oh, so either way, it's something I'm not feeling right now. But all right.
Yeah, we have
It is a shame that hell is not so enjoyable. Would you like a Mai Tai to sip on your fancy drink on the beach?
that would be really nice, actually.
No, Siri, I don't want to talk to you.
I don't like beaches.
So you guys continue your walk heading south, and Agathor also pointed out that there was smoke rising from a campsite somewhere along this path.
I shoot
And
them.
because you guys are aware of it, you can all come to the conclusion, yep, you can smell the smoke, you're getting closer, and you can hear these two deep voices
I shoot
that are
them.
speaking to each other around a campfire. You can't see them yet, but you can hear them.
I
And they're like
shoot
up ahead to
them.
the left.
If you don't mind, I think I'm the stealthiest among us. I'm gonna go hear what they're saying.
I'm also pretty stealthy, and I have this cool new dagger. If you don't mind, if I tag along.
All right.
Are there any
Wait here?
shadows nearby?
You can see that it's like the, I mean, it's always on fire, but yeah, there's
Hey.
some shadows. You can see that they're kind of like in an enclosed area with stone walls around them, but no like ceiling. And their campfire is casting shadows on the walls as well that you can see.
Hey, Arson.
Yeah.
It just struck me that violin is like playing with violin is like playing with that annoying neighbor kid who'd be like, "No, you didn't hit me. I have a teleportation powers."
Yeah, Violin has a lot of teleportation powers. Speaking of which,
I
I
can see the
teleport to the
future.
shadows.
I always
Okay.
like this.
I shadow step.
You,
So, Linnea, you're just standing next to Agathor, and then suddenly half the party is just gone.
I
Yeah.
told them I was sneaking ahead.
I'll look up at Agathor like, are they always like this? Do they just disappear and do whatever they wish?
This is not doing whatever. You hear a voice in your head. Very unsettling. This is not me doing whatever I wish. This is reconnaissance.
You see Agathor looking completely confused. No, normally I'm the one leaving random stuff.
Ah, I understand.
This is new.
Amelia and Tank, roll me stealths.
21.
Is there any structures around this campfire?
No.
Hey, I finally got a natural 20 for 24.
Nice.
Isn't that your first
Should
one
I
since like
also-
session 2?
also
And
roll stealth?
Violin also roll me a stealth, yeah.
Can I get advantage because I'm in a shadow?
No, because technically you're behind one of these beings, and the other one was looking in your direction.
Oh.
Haha.
Okay. I actually rolled good. 19 for a 21.
Okay, all right. So when you guys stealth up, Tank and Amelia, and when you teleport to one of the shadows, Violin, you all get this now. You can see these ones that are speaking, and they are giants, but they are fire giants.
Wait,
And
we
they're sitting
couldn't
around a
notice that before
campfire.
we snuck up.
You hear the voices. You couldn't see what they were, though.
What were they
and-
behind?
They were around a corner, around a bend, so you're not that close to them, but you can see them. Violin is right behind
I thought
them.
it was
That's
like an
where the
open
shadows were.
road.
And so you guys can see these giant fire giants, and they're talking around the campfire. And with your roll, Violin, you're lucky. You're hiding just behind one of the giants that the other across from you can't see you. You're kind of right in the perfect sweet spot. And you hear them saying, "I am so hungry. I need food or I starve." And the other one responds, "Yes, I'm very hungry too.
Olga?
We both need food or we starve."
I didn't know Olga was here.
Everybody is immediately gonna hear the word hear halt in their head. Not the giants,
Yeah, I was
obviously,
gonna say,
but the party.
including the giants.
What is this in head? No.
Hey, must have been the wind.
I'm gonna go back towards Linnea and Agathor to talk to Linnea.
Yep.
And
Probably win.
I'll just say, there's some fire giants at that campfire that say they're hungry. How much of a danger does that make for us?
I assume, GM, that they will try to eat us.
They're hungry. They will eat anything that's offered to them,
They are
including
very
you.
big. They look at other things as food that are smaller than them. You were smaller than them, so yes, they are a danger, a threat.
You would also know, Linnea, that they are incredibly stupid.
They are dumb, but they aren't weak.
So perhaps we could fool them into telling them we saw some food back this direction.
Yes.
I'm not too good at the lying to people. Agathor, can you lie? Never mind. Don't answer that question.
If you wish for someone to speak to them, I would certainly oblige.
So with Violence thing
Emilio's
going
gonna
on, is
clear her
there?
throat. Excuse me.
Just
Are
to
you talking to
Linnea?
No, to the giants.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, look.
Violent is fucking screaming at you. None of the words you understand, but you understand that they are all slurs.
In their head or verbally?
In her head.
Okay. The two giants look over at you. Oh, look, is little food walking towards us. We are very lucky. Yes, we very lucky little food walk right towards
I
us.
actually wanted to ask if you wanted to potentially partake in a whole feast of food.
Feast of food.
Yeah, enough for
We like-
looking at your size, probably months, if not years.
Years of food in hell. This not true. Roll me a. I guess this has got to be a deception
Okay,
because you do not have a feast of food.
you don't know that.
Oh yeah.
Can I take the ready? No, it's not.
I got a natural 20.
But we can't turn down feast of food if it option. We follow and eat if they lie. Oh yes, this good idea. You take us to feast of food, yes?
Okay, so the feast is a little ways away. It is on the material plane, but I do know of a way to get you there.
Material plane. And this is what?
This is hell. The material plane is just what's above hell, essentially.
The sky. Burning cloudy sky.
No, the sky above the sky. Just come with
But
me.
we've never seen sky above sky. Always been clouds.
Do you want me to show it to you?
Oh. Roll me persuasion. I don't think I've ever thought about this before.
I'm gonna snap my suspenders.
Ah, okay. You take damage though.
I take a D4. It's not a ton. I take
It's one heavy D4.
I take 1 bludgeoning damage.
I was amused.
Oh, that's a ton of damage. It's like a 61th of my health.
How will you ever recover from this? We need healing,
So
healing
that is
now,
an
man.
18 plus nothing. Nothing?
No,
Yeah, this roll wasn't the same. Let's see. They're not very smart though. Oh. Okay, they both got an 18 actually. You take us to feast first, and then we see sky above sky.
No, the feast is in the sky above sky.
Oh, feast in sky above sky. I don't believe that's possible.
I can show it to you right now, and I snap my fingers at them and like look at Rylan.
Violent is again screaming slurs at you, but I am gonna knock at both of their brains.
Their doors are wide open. They're very stupid.
They're Agathor-esque.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna give them images of the material plane. Well, no. I guess I'm gonna give them images of the material plane.
Well, this would be a lot easier if I could, yeah.
So just any images, or like what specifically are we?
I, feel like there's,
I
like,
think there
heaps
was a
of food,
time in
right?
Violent's life where he was sat in a corner, watching people just just in a what's it called, in a tavern that was full of people partying, just trying to suss out the vibe of everybody. So they are filled
was
with
the
this
casino.
image, this smell. Yeah, you know what? They're filled with the sounds of slot machines and the smell of beer and ale and wine and fried food and the smell of not the smell, but the bright lights, the beautiful lights, and the taste of the beer.
All right.
Nachos,
All right.
probably.
So yeah, roll me an intelligence check there, Violin.
Can I assist with the deception check?
It's going to be what assists you with your
Okay.
persuasion.
Okay.
Roll me with advantage though, because they are very stupid, and normally I make you roll if they're smart. And you are not there.
Okay, so that was the same thing on both rolls.
3.
I assume I'm not adding proficiency.
Sure, if you want to.
Oh, okay. I was gonna assume I wasn't, but sweet. So that is then a 19.
I don't see why you
Okay.
wouldn't. This is like the only thing you do.
Yeah, it is one of your big things.
Yeah.
And Amelia,
I
roll
don't
your
like to
persuasion
assume.
with advantage then.
Okay.
I
Natural
don't
20.
like to assume.
Okay. Oh yes, big feast. Lots of colors, not just red and dreary and dark and cloudy and fiery. Yes, yes, we like
Yeah,
this. We
imagine
go
that,
to feast.
but a whole city of that.
A whole city of that, and the people there also feast.
Yes, and I can take them to you so long as you and you help me and my people get out of here and assist us in the battle that will secure you that food.
Oh. Hmm. Let's see. All right, we follow. We follow you, friends. And they stand up and they watch as the rest of your party groups and they wave. You'll take us to a feast, yes.
Violin's gonna jump up on one of their shoulders.
Yo,
Oh,
ask
oh,
first.
this,
Ask first.
this weird. Why you up here?
I am good. I am better pie.
Oh, okay, okay. I guess.
As we're
Let's
walking
see.
up,
Look,
as we're
see, I
walking up,
cannot see. I could not see that little red thing from this far out. And then Violin just fucking obliterates it.
Oh, it's small snack. Yes, I go eat.
as
Oh,
Linnea
the
and
rumbling is
Tank are
almost
walking
like
up.
a. The rumbling of its shoulders of the ground when it steps is almost like a lullaby. I like this. I could get. I could.
So, Tank, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, as Tank and Linnea are walking up, Tank's like, "All right, so that's the plan. I know it's really complicated, and it's gonna take some. Oh, never mind. I guess
Hello, friend.
I made allies.
I forgot that you had them there fancy suspenders.
I'll just like lean into Jay's. I don't think this is a good idea bringing them inside with us.
Uh, they probably don't have to go inside. They could just wait outside. It's if I if I'm picking up what Amelia is putting down, I think if we can get them to the material plane, there will certainly be a chance, a good chance, a really strong chance that there will be food.
He frowns. Oh, all right. If you wish to truly uphold your bargain with them.
It wasn't my bargain,
I can
so
explain the bargain to you if you'd like.
I'm just along for the ride with you, Linnea
And
Yes, that's
and
true.
I'm
Agathor.
gonna make my way over to them and whisper to them. So we're just gonna set them loose on the king and whoever he has.
I'm sorry, my headphones cut out. Can you say that again?
We're just gonna kind of set them loose on the king when like they're gonna help us fight the king, essentially.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what
Okay, I
your
just wanted
idea
to make
was,
sure.
and I
'Cause-
don't hate it.
Do I hear this?
Yeah. Like I was making sure everyone could hear. Actually, no, you're on the
Violin's
giant. You're on the giant shoulder. Never mind. No. But I will look at Violin and tap on my forehead.
And then you think it?
Yeah.
I do not know if this is the best idea. If we cannot keep them seated for long, we may have a fight on our hands that we cannot win.
Well, it's either that or do it now.
We could always wait until they are asleep.
Look, we're gonna make it. You really like that strategy, don't you?
It is a very effective strategy. People are not very good at fighting when they are asleep.
Look, we're gonna make this work for as long as we can, and if it fucks up, it fucks up.
We could just walk away at some point if it becomes relevant.
No, because then if we bring them to the material plane by then, that's kind of our problem.
Well, I meant before that. But
Yeah,
yes.
then that's fine. Because we're, I don't know about you, but we're kind of here as of the material plane, not really here so much.
Oh, very special. Not very often that heroes end up here.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure what happened to lead us here, but we are entirely sure that we need to not be here.
Well, I'll certainly do whatever I can to assist. I am partial to seeing where you come from myself. I've heard stories. What's it like up there, anyways?
You hear
It-
knocking at your brain.
I will accept.
It's a lush green field with a tree under it, and you're just resting in the shade of the tree on a slightly too warm day.
Violet,
People-
how many other images? How many other images of Finvar do you show, Violet?
That's the only one that I've got that I actively show them.
Linnea, roll me a wisdom check.
Oh, just a straight wisdom.
Roll me history if you want to.
Linnea, power word kill.
Linnea. Figure of
That
death.
is 12.
Okay, there's something familiar about this site.
Alright. She gasps, and she is very happy that you have shown her this. In her mind, she will thank you very eagerly.
I do not know you, but I like you already. You are not perturbed by my mind.
At that, she will give a bow. Thank you. I try my best to be as approachable as I can. It's not many of my kind that make the effort.
Violet
don't-
develops black lung.
I don't think I've ever met one of your kind. What are you exactly?
You are a tiefling, no?
Tank, you're kidding, right?
Yes.
I lived in a mountain
Yeah, tieflings
for
are
almost
everywhere.
my entire life. Not where I was at least. Perhaps I may have seen one in passing, but I've never got to know one.
Alright. You know, most tieflings I knew died. That's not a threat, I was just making an observation.
Well, this is where you go when you die. So I'm sure. Well, you would already find a lot here, anyways.
Oh,
They aren't too uncommon.
they're probably not gonna like me very much. I killed most of them.
For what?
Just being general dickheads. Oh shit, my niece is here, I'll be right back.
That's perfect timing. That saved them from another one of violent, snarky comebacks.
Alright, so you guys continue heading south with two new companions with you and the fire giants. And
Companions.
you see, like, you're walking along this flaming river that kind of meander all over the place and split and spread. You know, there's burning plains on either side. You see there are some, like, you know, magma worms swimming in the river, you know, magma mephits flying above you, some, like, fire hell boars in the distance. But nothing else seems to be coming towards you with these two giant fire giants behind you. They seem to kind of be keeping everyone at bay. So you make it to the stronghold with ease. And in front of you, you see this massive building that's like scorched black. stone pillars in the front, these 3 giant dome circles in the top. You guys are now close to the base of that giant stone pillar that you saw, and there seems to be like a crowd of, various hell beasts and beings heading in one kind of direction beyond that stone pillar. And you can see all sorts of demons, hellhounds, magma methods, fire giants, even more fire giants, succubi, and all sorts of infernal beings. And you kind of follow into the crowd, and no one seems to question it because you're with these 2 fire giants that are kind of flanking you on either side, and you're also with a tiefling. And there's plenty of other souls that have died and kind of wandered around in hell. So this is not unfamiliar territory for all these beings. But they do seem to kind of snarl and snap at you when they see you. They don't seem welcoming at all.
Violent snarls back.
Amelia does as well.
And so you guys make it to throne with a massive stone seat with what looks to be like a crumbling statue already occupying this seat. And sitting upon the lap of this statue is a fat, half-goat, half-tiefling-like creature with a big old flaming beard. This, you'd presume, is Satan. Welcome, all my friends. It's I, Satan. We're having a great old time here in hell, burning, and flaming, and killing, and just causing all manner of torture and danger and fuss.
Guys,
And
I have a game theory real quick. is this guy fucking Gut?
We'll have to wait and find it.
He looks and talks exactly like Gut.
Except for Gut was a human, and this guy was described as a.
Gut was pretty much just a half goat.
Well, Satan looks out in the crowd, and then he notices some unfamiliar faces. Oh, we got some newly dead, I say, over there in the crowd. Welcome to hell, there, friends. And what can Satan do for you today?
Actually, Diddy, I had one more question.
Yeah.
Through the crowd, do I see anyone that I've killed?
It seems that most beings that are like from the mortal realms and have died, they seem to stay away from Satan for whatever reason. So no, these are all native beings of hell.
Okay.
That's kind of why he singled you guys out, because
Alright.
you're not amongst the natives. So what can Satan do for you, newbie?
He can get us and our friends here out.
Oh dear.
You want to leave?
That would be ideal.
And you, Miss Tiefling, you're from here. You want to leave
Yes.
too?
I would, yes. My mother has served you quite faithfully, and I wish to come here and request the chance to go up above as well.
Interesting. And the big fellers, the ones, the giants. Yes, we would like to go to Big Feast in Sky. Yes, Big Feast in Sky. We go, yes.
It was hard explaining it to them.
Well, this is unheard of. I can understand the mortals wanting to get back home and all, but beings from hell wanting to leave hell, that's just preposterous. Hell is the best. Why would you want to leave?
Have you ever left hell?
Yeah, have you been in hell? Or, like, anywhere else, actually?
No, it's always been hell.
Yeah, this sucks.
I would like to, try to shush Amelia for that one. Like, no, that is not how you get favors from the big, powerful Satan.
Not by your fault. I mean, you've done pretty well with what you were given. I don't think I could do much better with somewhere like this.
You think you can do a better job?
I just said that I couldn't.
My lord, I apologize if you are insulted by my wish to leave. It's just, I've always been curious and I wanted to see what it was like elsewhere. How could I fully understand the magnificence of your realm if I don't get to see the inferiority of the others?
Ooh. All right, roll my persuasion. I like that.
All right. That is a 26.
Oh, all right, yeah. That makes a little bit of sense. All right. I make you a day. I have a task for you, and you mortals who want to go home, and you tiefling lady who wants to prove that hell is the best. Obviously, I will let you leave. The big guys, no, I want you here. You're too badass to leave. But the rest of you, I can let you leave if you can bring me what I miss most.
Do we have to guess? Or are
I'm
you gonna tell
guessing
us?
you ain't gonna tell us.
You have to figure it out on your own. What
Is-
do I miss most? Bring it to me.
Is it a treadmill?
Yeah,
I
you
am
better.
gonna. You feel us. You feel
Every-
something smack the back of your head, Amelia.
Ow!
She gonna die again, and that's not very nice now.
We are working on her tongue.
Oh please, I worked my tongue.
I
funny
would
with your
rather.
mother.
I would rather not cut it out, but it seems at this point that there may not be many other choices. And he's
So-
just giving
Oh,
Amelia a fucking death stare.
It's a riddle. Bring me what I miss most. You only get one chance at it, by the way, so you gotta be certain.
All right, I will.
So why can't we bring the
We will
giants?
do our best.
Sorry, what was that?
Why can't we bring the giants? I did a lot of work to get them to come here.
They're too badass. I need them in hell. You guys, I can lose you, but these giants, they make hell better.
Man, I'm really glad that my decisions on the things I do matter.
So like, do we get like a hint at least?
Nope, you'll figure it out. I mean, you're immortal once you're in hell, unless you do something that kills you. But you'll live forever as long as you don't. So just, go figure it out. It could take a day, a week, a year.
How fast does time
Yeah.
pass in comparison to the material plane?
Oh, that's the beautiful part of it. Time is irrelevant. I can put you anywhere you would like.
Alright.
From the point of death. You know what? As the DM, I realize this is going to be taken advantage of. I can put you back on your plane right after you died, and that's what I can do.
So-
I have a.
Do
How long do we have to solve your riddle?
Sorry, what was that?
How long do we have to solve this riddle?
That's what I said.
Well,
You have it forever. It could take 1,000,000 years.
Guys, I'm gonna go spend like 20 years on this.
And what happens if we? When do you come to collect?
No, you come.
We would come back and explain to him and give our answer.
Yeah, I feel like this one wasn't listening. So you and the one with the hat, I don't like you. You're not listening. Go do the thing and bring it back.
Tank is already leaving.
I apologize, sir. I apologize. The customs in my homeland are different.
I'm just kind of a bitch.
Yeah, she is a bitch.
All right.
Again, I apologize. for
Bring
that.
me what I miss most. Leave the giants. Good luck to you.
Will they be
Goodbye.
with
I
us
will.
while we're here, though?
Nope, I want the giants. They look cool. They stay with me now.
You didn't even have. We found them.
It's okay.
Hey, Amelia, this is for the best. We don't have food for them, and they
But
now
they're
have
so
a reason to
good,
believe we
they're
won't
so
have.
cool.
Oh, I like that idea. You can take one giant, but if he gets hungry enough, he will eat you.
Amelia, if that giant gets hungry before we can feed it, I am going to feed you.
I'm sure you're gonna try.
I stepped up to the. I went to the bathroom like right when we started talking to this person. This is this the big man himself, Satan?
Yes.
Is this?
Okay, just wanted to confirm before I say what I was gonna say.
This isn't like secretly.
Agatha was
is
like,
it?
no, that's Agatha. Agatha is secretly Santa. Agatha is gonna let everybody like file out first and like stay high. And Agatha was gonna look at Satan. What can I do for a hint?
No hints. You figure it out on your own there, big man. But if you want to stay here, you're pretty badass looking yourself. Could always use a guy like you here.
Imagine this is the end of Agathor's character. He just stays in hell.
If I agree to stay, can you help me kill somebody?
We don't really get involved, but you prove yourself worthy, and maybe I can smite someone.
I don't work on maybes. And then Agathor turns around and starts walking away.
That's fair. I'll get it. Good luck to you.
And Satan's useless. I sort of give it
You guys exit the strongholds with one giant.
Guys, can we meet one likable NPC?
I enjoy them.
Higgins was likable.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Higgins was likable. Listen,
Higgins wasn't
Amelia
an outright
being
dickhead.
Amelia being an absolute fucking bitch has nothing to do with the fact that he was likable. Those are two unrelated events that are skewing your perception of the truth.
No.
To be fair, I
Okay.
also didn't like Higgins.
Shoot,
You
the
are
orc
you,
lady
you
that
live in a
liked
swamp.
you
Your
was
opinion
likable.
is invalid.
Shoot, the orc lady, the orc lady that liked you was likable, but you crippled her.
Yeah, but she wanted to turn this in.
Hey, you could put it down nicely, but yeah, he's like, no, I don't like you. Now give me your legs.
Also, I'm sorry, for the sake of my sanity, out of character, the contracts of this deal are: we go to hell, we leave hell, we have to bring him what he most desires, and if we don't,
No,
there
we
are
do it while we're
absolutely
in hell.
zero
No. We
consequences.
stay in hell until we find what he most desires. What he
Okay.
misses most.
Okay.
It's not a treadmill.
That's where the confusion was. I was like, so there's no consequence for not filling our end of the contract?
Violent, you
Leave.
really are just playing your own game today.
Yeah.
And
a whole
listen,
different campaign.
my headphones are cutting out, so every few minutes I'll just hear low battery and nothing anybody says instead.
Yeah, maybe plug it in.
Jay's been missing every third word, and he's been doing just fine. You're gonna have noticed.
Yeah, I'm just special.
All right.
I
you guys-
literally fell asleep during the boss fight. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
How do y'all fall asleep during game time?
Yeah.
No, I fell asleep while we were dying. While we were all dying, I just slept.
Jace,
I let
what
my
the
dad
fuck?
take. What is that? What is that?
What the fuck,
Jays,
dude?
why is your fucking microphone in a blender?
That's what I was thinking. Are you emptying a fucking dog of bag of dog food?
All right.
As
I
if
was
you
Maybe.
don't stutter
Maybe.
over every other word. Shut up, bitch.
You guys exited the stronghold. You'll
No,
figure
we
out what to do.
didn't.
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
end our session today.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
All right.
Bye,
sorry,
guys.
guys.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you
Bye-bye.
next week.
Don't let Diddy talk
Good night,
anymore.
everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.